You don't pick against Brady.
If the Browns win that game Monday, you might move forward with that.
You are now listening to the Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. Now here's your host, Alex Beichelman and the fans.
Hello and welcome to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. I am Alex Beichelman, welcoming into the studio the fans. Guys, how we doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
I am great. Guess what, guys?
Huh?
We did it. Guess why?
Dang, he gone.
Chicken thigh.
Ooh, got you back.
Guess who? Yes, sir. So,
What the fuck just happened?
well,
What an intro.
you know what?
Carrying on.
We got something new tonight.
Yes, we
What's
did.
that?
You guys are getting looked at.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Who's looking at me?
Well, hopefully people. I don't know.
Bullshit. Nobody wants to look at this.
Yeah. That was my point when everybody was talking about, oh, you guys should start doing video. I'm like, we got faces for
Dude.
radio. We don't have faces
Yeah.
for TV.
I ain't got this face.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Look at you, hyping it up over there. Just look at that. Schmedium actually wearing a shirt.
Camera's broke.
Yeah, I know.
Schmedium actually wearing a shirt for a
Wait,
live.
I'm about to call you how am I
Medium.
too small? Yeah, medium.
Medium.
Or extra medium.
Extra medium?
Extra medium. No, that would
Medium.
be large. I
Marge.
don't know. I'm kind of
That's
Yeah,
fair,
shut up,
but how we doing, sir?
Seth. What's up, buddy? Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
So, jumping right in, we got to get this guy kicked off. We now are able to go live on, as my video's doing some wax stuff. Is it actually showing everybody? Oh, well,
I had it showing everybody when I shared it.
Well, beautiful. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. My phone's in front of me.
It's just the internet. That's just how it is. First run, we got to get through. There we go. I see us now. So,
Test runs. That's
video now in studio. It took me quite a bit of work and quite a bit of prep this week, but we got it.
Scary.
It's beautiful. Took
moving up.
very minimal in terms of resources, just a lot of work to get it done, and we got more work to do, but we're going to get there.
Yes, sir.
So, let's kick this guy off right. As always, Dalton, what's on the mind?
I'm tired.
Well, you can see that. We had that conversation before we started recording. You, sir, are under your normal milligram intake of caffeine today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy weekend lifting and stuff, so I'm kind of chilling today.
Taking it light, huh?
Taking it light. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun.
Is it?
Yeah. No, just counting down the days. Birthday's next weekend. Got a couple days off. Gonna go. I think me and the girlfriend we're gonna go up to Put in Bay Thursday and Friday. So
Going go to the Blue Venetian.
the Blue Venetian, Frosties, Mojito Bay,
There.
Margarita on top,
If you don't go to Frosty's when you're at Put in Bay,
the
you're not at
Roundhouse, the Boathouse,
You better let Sarah drive.
Heinemann's,
Longest bar.
Longest Bar. Go there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna do the last time I was there. God damn, last
Hit
time
every
I was
bar.
there. I mean, we'll hit damn near every set. We're getting a hotel in Port Clinton, so
Oh, don't need that on there. I'm sharing. That's why
oh
we got to share.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will
I
share.
shared it.
I will share. You know how weird it is to just hear your voice sometimes. When I heard my own voice, it just scared the shit out of me.
Tell me about it. That's my
Well,
love.
other than that, I mean, it was a decent week. Had an interview Wednesday with the job. Went very well. Yeah, still grinding out some CSCS stuff. Hopefully going to take the test before I go on vacation at the end of this month. And yeah. Sherm,
Yes, sir.
how you doing? They can see it too. Cheers.
Doing great. The Indians rookies had 8 hits last night in that comeback win. Carlos Gonzalez had 4, I believe. And Shohei has proven you wrong, Dalton. He
Yeah, one
single-handedly
game. One game.
Shohei single-handedly won a game for the Angels.
Yeah, to snap a 14-game losing streak.
Yep. Well, you can only do so much. He's only one guy.
Oh my!
They don't even have Trout right now. It's literally the Shohei Ohtani show right now.
Yes.
That's crazy. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, Shohei is back on track. He's a dog. The Angels suck, but But Shohei's a dog, so that's all I got for you.
What's on the mind, Schmeedy?
I'm also very tired.
I can see.
Halfway through the day, just
Oops.
Ain't that fun, huh?
sounds like deja vu. I'm just excited after this podcast. I'm gonna be out at the pond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out there probably real late, just fishing. It's that time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, free weekends here coming up next weekend.
Here soon.
It's either this weekend, next weekend, or the weekend after. I think it's up to the 25th.
It's coming up here soon. I know that.
Yeah.
That's all I really.
Well, I'll probably fish that weekend and then go get my license. So
I'm down for that.
we shall. Interesting.
I'll wake you
Why
up.
don't you sell yourself out like that?
Damn.
Don't do that.
I have incriminating evidence.
Don't do that.
Plots this is a buddy's private property.
Just say where you just don't say where you're fishing. But Chris, what's on your mind?
Right.
It's Friday night. It's the start of the weekend. I'm ready for this weekend. Long week of work. Kind of a warm one too in the shop, but
Thank you.
definitely ready and good sports weekend coming up. Definitely ready to watch events and chat and everything. And shout out to Jocelyn Allo and the Oklahoma Sooners softball team winning another chip yesterday, back-to-back champions. And
Okay. Can we get one thing
finishing their
straight?
year.
That was a home game. Like, it was home field advantage for him.
It is.
It's home field.
Still won the chip.
Bullshit. No, it's bullshit. It's home field.
I don't know. it sounds
No,
like-
you're just upset because
down.
the horn's on.
Yeah, I am upset about that too.
So anyway, but hell of a career she had. They literally call her a power slugger and everything. And finished the bottom of the seventh inning. She went in left field for the first time since February. It's been a few months since she played in the outfield. Got 2 outs, and then they pulled her out and put the young left fielder in. But definitely stellar season for her. And congrats to Oklahoma.
Was that a sweep in 3?
Yeah, best of 3. Oklahoma won 2. They were trailing back. They were trailing till the top of the 5th. Then they had a comeback.
Because I remember
No,
Wednesday we watched that game and the relief pitcher was already in the 3rd inning for Texas.
first inning.
The first.
Because Texas scored 1 run. Oklahoma goes up to bat, gets 5. 2 relief pitchers, I think, from when I was reading the stats. The relief went in and couldn't finish the inning.
That's bad when you got to do that. Put your relief in the first
Yeah,
inning.
because the first
First
game was
off,
what?
To me, I question it. I go, how the hell did you even get there?
Yes.
Yeah.
You win the right games. Yeah, you're supposed to, literally. You're playing top tier. You are playing for a chip. You're supposed
Texas
to be the
went in
second
unranked.
best,
Yeah.
and they went in unranked. So that
And
to
they
me, it sounds like
did
they won
great.
the right games.
hmm
So
Chairman, how are you and what's on the mind?
We're living it up. That's what it is.
That's
I'm
what
happy
matters.
we got everything running.
dude, I'm running my second one down already. I'm living it up right now
Got to prep it right for the farmers.
Yeah, there you go.
for the old heads.
Oh, someone fired up
For
their
the
John
apple.
Deere.
For the farmers.
Going for a ride in their big green tractor.
Yes. So I'm excited to be in. Just happy to be on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's enjoyable. Continuing summer break as always.
Yeah, your long
That long
vacation.
weekend.
Yes, my
Your long weekend.
My long weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully gonna be moving a little bit, working a little bit, starting here in the next couple weeks, but next week or so. But
Right away.
that's how it should be. But last couple weeks we've been working hard, trying to get this stuff worked on, which right now it's kind of seeming like I need a little bit of help on it. But we will get there. We're working and slowly working through it. But I'm excited. Looking towards an NHL finals coming in soon. And I think we'll get a game 7 out of the Lightning and Rangers. I'm going to be
Hopefully.
honest. Because
Hopefully.
Rangers right now ain't getting it done.
And they're going to Tampa.
They ain't
It's
going to be
gonna
able
be
to finish.
it's gonna be Tampa Avalanche
Tampa,
Sadly enough, and I hate
and
it.
Avalanche in 5.
Tampa in 4.
I hate it. I hate the fucking
Avalanche in 7.
Avalanche in 5.
I think it's 6 or
Tampa
7.
in 4.
Avalanche in 5. Actually, no. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Avalanche in 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Avalanche.
6 or 7 for the Avs.
But I heard something earlier today. There's like a 9-day stretch
Mhm.
where the Avalanche aren't playing.
Yep.
And the last time that happened was when the Colorado Rockies, technically supposed to play the Indians, but they played the Red Sox and they lost in the World Series.
Oof.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah. So Could be a hoax that comes back on them, but I hope not. I really
Colorado
want
curse.
the Colorado curse. Yeah.
Kind of like the mistake in the lake and all that
Mhm.
stuff.
Oh God, there's so many curses.
Next thing you know, Denver's gonna say their stadium is a great value field at Miller High. Yeah, Walmart. Because Walmart bought them.
No, he's saying National
I think so.
Lampoon, Wally World. Fuck you, dude.
Sorry, folks. Park's closed. Moose out front. Should told you.
Drove 1,000 miles.
Man.
Oh.
So
Agreed.
before we kick it off, because I know Sherm is literally biting.
He's got
We gotta talk some other sports first there, damn it.
He is ready to break down every pick for the draft. I don't know. I think just first round. He's going to tell you what hats they're putting on and what size they're going to be exactly to the measurement.
How many notes? Is it just 2 pages?
No.
So I have to ask,
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
did you get Harder's PowerPoint?
Yeah, I got it.
Holy.
I have my PowerPoint.
Holy shit.
I have my big board. I have my mock draft.
Jesus.
And I have my trade predictions. Just in case.
How many beers did you drink to take all that down?
None.
Oh,
Just focusing. Just
Zoned.
living.
So Dalton, you got anything? Looking at you, Chief.
yeah, the LIV
Mm-hmm.
new tour that came out overseas.
Yeah.
A bunch of PGA players are going over there, right?
Yeah.
I can see Europe.
It's Europe, yeah. I think it's through. I think it's not Saudi Arabia. Maybe it's India.
I thought it was Saudi
I think
Arabia.
it's Saudi Arabia, right?
Saudi Arabia, I think I
Yeah.
remember.
So their first one's in London, and the PGA commissioner came out and said that any PGA tour player that goes to LIV, gone.
Yep.
Okay, well, Dustin Johnson hasn't won a major a couple of years at least, a big major.
Mm-hmm.
He's making 125 mil. I think that Bryson DeChambeau just went there. DeChambeau.
Yeah. And
He's making like 25 mil.
and
Just
I
going
think someone dropped him. A sponsorship dropped him, I think.
Mhm. But it's
Phil
ridiculous.
Mickelson went too.
Yeah, Phil Mickelson went there after not playing in the PGA since February.
Yeah.
I just think it's outrageous that the commissioner wouldn't take into account, let these guys go play somewhere else.
Mhm.
They're offering them more money. Why not? It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't.
Because PGA is losing money doing that.
For what?
They're losing money in any way, shape, or form.
No,
with this
they're
whole
not. Look at how
situation.
many dudes are behind them. Look, the Corn Ferry Tour. There's so many young guys that could beat a lot of these PGA guys.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
they're still going to lose money. That's the
Dude.
thing.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm a pro.
I
I hit the ball hard.
think
After
I
how many
just.
of those?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Swing loop?
think
Yep.
I just saw a college pitcher swing.
I did too. Yeah, no.
Definitely a lot going on because that's been being chat about it for about a month now because that all started I think at about the middle of the May when everybody started talking about that tour.
Well,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. You have a chair over
You
there.
scared the
Yeah,
fuck
there's
out
a
of
chair right here.
Chair over there.
No, we're talking normal stuff first.
So- Dalton's only here for a little bit, so
Yeah.
So about the whole PGA.
So we're
thing.
on the PGA, the
Live tour.
Live Tour.
yes.
I'm gonna make some room for you.
No, you're good.
Grabbed him a tractor beer or two. What's on the mind, Chief? We'll get it back to you.
Not a whole lot. Had dinner with some relatives from Oklahoma tonight, so that's why I'm late.
Beautiful. Wave to the camera. Hopefully it's actually running.
Hi, camera. I don't know. I couldn't play.
I hope. I don't know. I feel like my video's been meh. So Don. Okay.
There it is.
So Live Tour. We were talking about the fact that a couple of guys already have moved over and are starting to make a lot more money doing it.
Yes, Dustin Johnson is what 150 million,
Dalton said 100, 125 or 150?
125.
Yep.
And then Phil is what 200.
Probably.
I think he's 200 about 200 million.
Okay, beautiful.
So what I was going to say about that,
Yeah.
is the PGA commissioner is just throwing a temper tantrum right now,
Yes.
putting down you're banned.
Wow,
you
it
go to
just-
the LIV, you're banned. If you're already there,
They
you
already
come
said
to
they-
PGA,
Hey,
you're banned.
You know what that sounds like? I think another commissioner that had a temper tantrum a couple months ago. Yeah.
I say, which
Well,
one?
this is an embarrassment.
Major League.
Yeah, Bryce Harper was going to play in Japan.
This is just ruining a lot of these young guys who want to come to the PGA. They're going to look at this and they're going to be, why would I go play for somebody? It's like a dictatorship. They tell me I can't do this in the off season. Well, I'm not costing them any money. But really, it's not during the season.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to play for them.
Yeah.
And the PGA, I think viewers are going to go down. A lot of people aren't agreeing with the PGA on this. It was all the wrong moves at all the wrong times.
I will say I'm glad they did it after the Memorial.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't agree with it.
Here's the thing, though. You look at the major golf events; they can still play in them because the PGA isn't a part of them. They're not a part of the PGA Tour.
True.
The Masters, the Memorial, the Open.
Interesting.
Yeah, they can still play in them.
I knew that. I heard someone said that today. I heard.
That was just a smaller one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They just have to qualify and be able to
It's,
register. Yeah.
like the waste management one in Arizona. That's PGA.
Yep.
So they wouldn't be able to do that one. Shit, I'm trying to think of some other ones right now. FedEx Cup. No,
they're not.
they can play FedEx Cup.
No, they can't
No, that's PGA. Yeah,
because that's the PGA
that's
rankings.
PGA. Yeah.
Well, I think if you look at it, these guys don't care because the biggest matches, the biggest cups, aren't related with the PGA.
No.
Like the Masters is the number one. Why would I play for the PGA who's doing this, being a dictatorship, when I can go make enough money at LIV and come and win the Masters? I can still become a Masters winner. It just makes no sense. Like, is the PGA even thinking about that?
I don't think so.
No.
To be honest with you.
No, I think the PGA is just mad because they're going to lose guys to something that, I don't know, that's actually showing competition because the PGA has just never had any competition. That's what this truly is.
Like Dustin Johnson, Bill Mickelson, Tiger, DeChambeau, those guys, you always know who they are.
Absolutely. And the thing is as well, like, I think the PGA is just scared because they will start losing money. They're going to lose guys that really are labels to them.
No, they won't.
They already did, Dalton.
Well, they lost a lot of big ones.
They lost Phil.
Okay, but Phil.
Dude, I don't even watch golf.
All right, hold on.
Okay, but I know about Phil. I don't
The
watch
last
golf.
biggest thing that Phil did was come from, I think what was he? 2 shots under, and then shot 11 under to beat Brooks Koepka in last year's FedEx Cup.
But Dalton, here's the deal. It's not about the fact that he's not performing right now. It's a name.
Yeah, it's a
That's
name.
what they're losing.
And the name is what the sponsorship
But first off, Phil is eligible for the senior PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Like done.
Yeah.
The biggest one they lost there are 2 they lost now is Dustin Johnson and Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
That's it. And the thing is I know where you're going with this. DeChambeau isn't even that fucking good.
He's just a name because he can drive the ball far.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's a
just like
dude.
Bubba Watson.
He's a dude that can hit the ball a country mile.
Yeah.
But if you get him within 150 yards of the pin, he fucks up, and his putting's even worse.
Same.
He has to have that long stick putter for a reason. I mean, I can't talk much because I'm not the best at golf either. But
Yeah.
If you were, you'd be on the tour.
exactly, I would have played golf instead of football.
You wouldn't be talking right now.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't have.
No,
I
you
agree with
wouldn't.
Sherm. You wouldn't have.
Let's be
That's
honest.
my personality.
Football.
Yeah.
Dalton, you would have been offered a full ride for golf to go to like Ohio State or what's a golf school?
I mean, Jack
any
went to Ohio State.
Pac-12.
So.
Stay.
Okay, so Ohio State is golf school.
Kate Norwell went to Ohio State.
Okay, so let's say you got a full ride to Ohio State. I still think you go to a D3 school to go play football.
Yeah.
With a half
Respect.
of
Respect.
drive. It's just how you are.
Respect.
You don't get to headbutt people in golf.
Whoa!
You can't.
Whoa!
I've wanted to a couple
You
times.
shouldn't
Hey.
headbutt people in golf.
If a wise man once told me, you can headbutt a man in golf. Only in the movies, though.
So I want to go back to one thing
Bob Barker.
Schmedian brought up.
You can headbutt Bob Barker. The price is wrong, bitch.
Oh. This is a family show.
Bullshit.
So Schmedium said something about it's the endorsements.
Yeah, it's not the
No, these guys are losing endorsements because they're going to play for Live.
But they're losing endorsements. They're the money they're making off of those, they don't need to worry about.
They don't care anymore.
Well, how long do you think it's going to be where the endorsements are going to be like, well, all the big names are going over here, we're going to go over here as well. Endorse them.
It takes one big company that says, we'll do it.
And that's
and
what
then they'll
happens
take the
sooner rather
challenge.
than later.
They'll start making more money, and then everybody else will follow
Well,
suit.
sooner or later.
And then the PGA will
is
start
gonna be
following.
Just
I could see it being Nike first.
Oh, Nike was
Yeah.
Nike,
Well,
Nike or Under Armour.
they would have to do it, but the problem is Nike is so tied in with Tiger.
Trying to think of
Nike's so tied with Tiger.
kind of
But still, it's going to take a little while.
Tiger. When Tiger can walk 9 holes after his full recovery, he'd come talk to me. Even though he played some great golf after that crash, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Again,
think of a
Dalton, back to the names point.
Ben Hogan would probably go first.
Ben Hogan.
Ben Hogan
I
and Hogan's line would probably go first. I see only or Wilson.
No, I think Wilson would. Wilson's too big.
What's small? Mizuno?
That's not golf.
That's baseball.
No, Mizuno.
Yeah, that
has a
is
golf line.
baseball.
Yeah, but they're baseball.
They're baseball.
Yeah, they're
Let's be
baseball.
honest.
Mizuno's
When you
just
think of
golf.
Mizuno, you think
I'm
of a
trying to
nice
think of
aluminum
someone that
bat.
has a double liner that is small. Those are the only two that click to me. Well,
Yeah,
it
or
seems like
composite, sorry.
well, it's kind of like me wearing Russell shorts right now. That's like the international brand at Nike.
What do I? Under,
So
I have no
what do I have?
Got a Wrangler.
Ariats.
I have to be honest with you. I think the Russell. I can't tell.
I like Russell, but Russell's not a golf thing. I'm just kind
I
of
like Russell Brand.
comparison. You like who?
Russell Brand.
Who?
Maybe Russell Crowe.
Next. What is next?
Oh.
Oh, already?
Which one?
Already?
Which one? Is it Crowe or Brand?
Brand.
Brand.
Brand?
And then you just put the cherry on top. Go get cuddly. He better not be sticky coming back. That's all I got to say. He's going to stay in there.
Coming. I'm not even breathing.
Yeah, look at you. Oh, now he is. Good.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
My hands
I'm over here. I'm in a whole different room.
My hands are not.
Oh my God, he's holding him like a trophy back there. Actually, you can see him. Actually, that's actually pretty good. I might not need a penalty box cam.
Wilson. You're staying in there.
Yeah, dude, tell me about it. I'm about to tell Racing to go turn that fan on.
Wait, is it cool? Wait.
Thank you.
So you don't got to tell me.
Raislin's Raislin's like, command.
Here,
What else do we have to talk about?
here you go. For that, give it to him.
Shut that door so we can't. So we
He
don't
might
have
need
to
that
hear.
tonight.
Oh, Raceland? Yes.
He might need that tonight for the fan.
Put it right there.
You've won your
supposed to
pass.
give you the
You got
card.
a award.
You have your pass.
I wrote it
the
for-
fan
I
on.
wrote it for him the last time.
And he used
He
it.
got it back.
Oh,
He used it
you
last.
used it last week?
No, 2 weeks when you were last year.
Oh, okay, so now you have
Oh.
two.
That feels
Yeah,
good.
you technically have 2.
That's amazing.
Okay.
because I said
Yeah.
the two.
Oh yeah, he didn't earn it for the 3-peat, so you get it tonight for the fan.
Yes.
Yeah, the fan for the fans.
Yeah.
The fans fan.
Yes.
Boom. Boom. Look at me.
And
Play
now
on
that's
words.
up to our listeners and now watchers.
So how
Yeah,
about
our
the fans for the fans for the fan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we're just getting meta. It's just getting too far.
Matrix.
Boom.
Quick tinfoil.
How about the fan to cool
The
off the
fancy?
fans so that the fans can keep watching the fans?
Hey, Dalton.
Yes.
Hey, Dalton. You remember how a couple weeks ago when you got mad at me for saying allegedly 40,000 times?
Yeah. Quit saying friends. Smack him on the
I'm
head.
starting to hurt.
You need a beer.
Is it the 50 fluid ounces of beers? Right meow.
Right, meow.
All right.
More for me.
Beauty.
And Sherm.
So what else we got before we start talking draft? I know you guys
Well-
probably got stuff you want to get off chest.
Give me 30 seconds.
All right, I want to clear
Go
the
ahead.
air on some of this Deshaun Watson stuff that we talked about on Wednesday.
Yeah, clear the floor.
All right.
Clear.
So it was brought to my attention by the Morning Juice and Bobby Carpenter, legend. The next morning when I was driving my truck during work, Deshaun Watson probably won't get suspended.
Not this season, at least.
They signed.
No, he won't
they
get
signed
suspended.
No disclosure.
No, he won't. No. He won't get suspended. You want to know why?
Why?
This is a civil case. This is for money.
This 24th one isn't though. It's
No, but the 24th one is harder to justify. That's what they've already came out and said. This is all money. This isn't, he hasn't been criminally charged. This is for money. You can't suspend somebody for not paying $1.
I mean, the NFL has suspended people for just about everything.
But realistically, yeah, they suspended, what's his name? The wide receiver for
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley for spending
betting.
money on his team.
Yep.
But that broke a rule for the NFL.
Right.
That broke
But
an
there
NFL
is no
rule.
rule.
God, still the time.
Restart the clock.
Oh, it's been reset.
And explicit.
And banned.
I think I'm
Okay.
Jeff.
Probably.
Worth it.
Lord.
Worth it.
Anyway,
Grayson's gonna have to carry earplugs.
What?
He needs an ear horn.
Yeah,
you need some earplugs.
not the air, but here.
What was I getting at? Yeah, why you can't, for it being a civil suit case, you can't suspend them because there's no criminal charge. It's a money dispute. At this point, it's still a money dispute until the 24th one finds pure evidence that can criminally charge him.
Well, he said, she said at this point.
Yeah, it's literally all. Say your favorite word.
Allegedly.
Thank you. That's all it is. It's allegedly.
Allegedly.
Fucked an ostrich. Got it. Slid it in. That's all. I felt like a dumbass because I was like defending just get it done and over with.
Crazy.
You know,
You said allegedly fuck. Oh, I slipped it in.
crazy.
You gotta put periods.
Better
in
kidding.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're
Damn it,
out
I
of-
lost my train of thought again. Stop
The
doing
show
that.
off,
My mind can only go
You're
one
talking
direction.
about the fact that
That's
they did not
Thank
have
you.
criminal evidence.
And
it was allegedly. He said, she said.
I want to say it, but I'm not gonna say it again. Since it is he said, she said, there's no criminal charge. It's done for now.
Yes. He
I
better
get-
not be sticky.
Is he-
You earned it.
2 penalties.
You know what you earned.
Well, you have fun doing that.
Can you give me a cup of water on your way back? Thanks.
No, give him a beer.
I have one.
You need another one.
water.
You need another one. Here you go.
Did I just see a missed turkey? Yeah, I do want an apple.
Here's apple tasting water.
Oh, that's frozen.
I got a couple
You're welcome.
30s.
Man, it's doing really well right now.
Yeah. Thinking you're sly, trying to slide that on me on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
Jackass. I went to some dude's house and bought a 30. I was like, what the fuck? No.
Fucking listen.
I was like, no.
Nah. No, I was just happy I found him. I was just happy I found him. Because, Dave goes to every fucking store and is.
No,
Dave,
you know where I
don't
bought all
find
mine from?
Where at?
Kroger.
Really?
Over on Delaware Avenue.
So, you ready for this?
Some right now.
Ready to hear this one, Raceland? I know you're not ready for it, but I was at Meijer last week or the week before because I was looking for.
Dude, nobody's buying this round of Apple.
I get it, but
Probably because they find them.
but reset. I was at Meijer a week or two ago. They have tags for the Mountain Dew.
They did.
They have tags. Meijer's just not gotten them. I asked the guy that was stuck
Hard
in the shelves.
seltzers.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Hey, listen.
So I asked the guy.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're telling me that when my man here did a review, he said which ones weren't shit?
I think he's
It was the
black
cherry.
The black cherry is horrible.
Black Cherry's been-
No, the black.
I think that's why it's released because there's so many mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Baja
No, but
Blast is.
Here's the deal. Meijer has the
Yeah.
tags and everything, and they're on the shelf. They just don't.
Well,
have
Meijer
the
also has Meijer, to my knowledge, is the only one that has the new Natter Days.
Meyer's the only one that really carries any of the special molds. That's
They
what I
really
think.
did.
Yeah.
That's really Meyer just carrying everything.
Because Meijer
Well, okay.
Kroger
The
has
nice
the
thing
cheese.
about
some.
no, the Kroger on Delaware Avenue is because it's a liquor store.
Yeah,
Yep,
but they
it's
don't
not a
carry
liquor
even
store.
as much as Meijer. Because sometimes you can go to Kroger and they won't have like the sugar-free Smirnoffs, or they won't have the regular Smirnoffs and things like that. Like they won't have certain ones.
Sugar-free Smirnoffs.
Yeah, I have a long story with sugar-free Smirnoffs. Don't drink more than 2 in a sitting.
Why?
It's sugar-free.
Oh,
Do you not know the rule with sugar-free items?
Don't need them.
Yep.
Don't do them.
I know.
It's gonna be you're gonna be ending up like Dalton's story there earlier with pregame.
Yeah.
Fight for your life.
Fight. Yeah. That's why I want to do. They make a 1 pound sugar free gummy bear. I want to try to eat it.
Yeah, and then you would die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know your pregame story.
I felt it before. I'll feel
Hey,
it again.
remember
It's
the
fine.
meme we were showing earlier? You be that again.
I'll be fine for my life, man. It's fine.
What did I walk into? I thought when I left, we were talking about Deshaun Watson. Now
No, we're talking about alcohol now.
dollars.
I was saying that they
What's new? We're talking about beer on a
you
Friday.
stole my cup and you didn't bring me water.
Yeah, it's right there.
Water's behind you.
Oh yeah, remember
Give me a big
those
one. Thanks,
cups
man.
that we collected from? Yeah, they're at my house.
Oh, beautiful! You didn't leave them in your car. Nice.
No, they're at my house. What else is going on in the land of sports before we
Well,
get on this
I got
NFL
some
draft?
quick
NFL
college
draft,
baseball.
NBA draft.
We're in
DK
super
Metcalf's
regionals.
not at.
Oh, we're doing NFL. Okay, I didn't know we were.
Sorry, don't cut you off.
No,
Roll,
you
roll,
good.
roll, roll.
This
Talk.
DK Metcalf.
Does someone else have something other than the NBA?
Turn his mic off.
Yeah, no,
D-
that's all.
DK Metcalf is not at mandatory minicamp
Okay.
for the
Oh.
Seahawks.
Okay.
Is it because Drew Lock is that bad
He wants a new deal.
that he's like,
He wants a new deal.
Baker. They do not want.
That's a bold face lie.
So you ready for this, boys? Carolina's paying their 12th quarterback, and it's gonna be Chris.
No, I'm 11, baby.
Carolina's going to trade for Drew Lock?
God, I hope. Well, I don't know.
No, they still have
Drew Lock over Sam Darnold,
So coming,
but still,
do they have
No.
Cam on the roster right now? So Cam's a free
Cam's-
agent.
Cam's technically a free agent, but they're looking to re-sign Cam.
They should not do that.
They said he's got to understand 2 things. Number 1, he's got to take way less money.
Yeah.
And number 2, he's got to understand he's probably never going to start.
Yeah, he's fighting for a third
Stop.
string.
He goes to Carolina after that podcast he was just on. Did you guys see that clip?
What's this clip?
They're talking about his time in New England, and he walked in. He said, "When I got there, it's fucked up. What's happening over there? It's fucked up." Walked into it, got there, I left, and then I inserted myself into another fucked up situation in Carolina, and that's all my fault. That I inserted myself there. I never should have gone there.
That's his fault because he yelled, "I'm back" when he beat the Cardinals and then threw 5 picks the next game. That's his own damn fault because he's dumb.
I don't know. That sounds like a little bit of spite. Do we need the soapbox?
No, I'm okay.
He's still mad that washed up Cam Newton beat the Cardinals. Oh boy, someone take that from him.
At least my midget quarterback's better than yours.
No, he's not.
Size quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. And my midget one is better than yours.
That runs for his life.
Nope. If
Yeah, he
Until
does.
they figure out an
Fields-
offensive line, he's running for his life.
if Justin Fields is on the Cardinals go to the Super Bowl.
So here's one thing: if we're still on the NFL talk,
Yes, Dalton.
so if we're still on a little NFL talk, can we just have the Browns organization just come out and say what they know?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
You know, like what you said on Wednesday. This is getting ridiculous.
Okay, so Dalton, here's this magical thing. It's Cleveland. No.
They did
But-
say they
But Kevin Stefanski made
No.
himself look like the biggest dumbass after practice yesterday.
And
The whole
It's all
Browns
because
organization.
he just kept repeating himself because nobody will. No, it's not the whole Browns organization.
No.
They
hold
know
on.
what's going on. You're right.
You didn't finish my point.
No, I'm not going to finish your point. It's your point.
I need to finish my point, Dalton. The entire Browns organization has looked stupid since they have done anything with the Deshaun Watson situation. They have all left each other out to hang and dry individually, starting with when they had the first interview with Deshaun Watson.
Here's my question to you then why are they still saying that Deshaun Watson's number one?
That's not in what my conversation is. I'm saying that the Browns organization and the front office is leaving each other individually out to dry right now. That's the whole
okay, I
situation.
see where you're going. Yeah,
No, I'm not talking anything about the Deshaun Watson situation. Right now, it is a fight for your life to be in that office. You are fighting for your life in your own point.
They're set.
And everybody's standing there.
No one's going anywhere.
No, they're right now sitting there Spider-Man meme in the freaking office. They're like,
Well,
See,
really,
think
they're
so.
all.
I think
they're all pointing at the Texans for
That's where I'm going with
for
it.
the information.
That's their
that was
point
not
of the
disclosed
Texans too,
until the
but
trade happened.
they're still in that circle right now, and the Texans are over there, and everybody's just kind of like one there, and then we're still going here.
I think their game plan
Go
is
third
just to let it run its course, see what happens, and then throw all of the blame on the Texans. Just say, we didn't do anything. We
I
just
would-
traded for him.
Honestly, that's where I'm going with. That's where it needs to go.
Yeah.
It needs to go to the Texans.
signed the
Okay.
non-disclosure
The
agreement.
Browns signed the person.
Yes.
The problems came from a former team.
Yes.
Why is it the Browns' problem?
Yes.
Because they signed that guy. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
because that
I know,
information was
because they
released.
signed that guy when there was no evidence
Right.
of anything going on.
But he still has all the allegations.
So if he's
I'm,
going to
I'm
get shit,
just playing devil's advocate right now.
I know.
They're going to
You're playing
get
devil's advocate. I
they're-
want to put my hand through your face.
they're going to get lashback no matter what happens.
No,
Flashback.
Flashback.
Dumbass.
Backflash.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had two
Stupid.
talls and Jesus, man.
Dude,
Eric
I'm
got
not
that
very
one.
sorry.
You know, did that time with Wilson just get you? You know,
Puffy.
It's just,
you know, like that. You know, I want to take a dirt nap after you just blew about 10 pounds out of your system. Yeah, that looks like you right now, sticky fucker. Anyways, what I'm getting at is,
I hate it here.
I think that
No, you don't. That's why you come back.
You're right.
the Browns are staying on a course, but the problem is, it's someone has to say something that they're going to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Because the way Kevin Stefanski took an after practice press conference did not make him look like Andrew Berry's throwing him under the water. That's where I agree with you on
Yes.
that. Exactly. But I think Kevin Stefanski is Bill Belichicking this,
Okay.
which is good. So who do you think's going to come out and say shit? It's got to be Andrew Berry.
Yeah.
It's got to be him.
Yeah.
Andrew Berry and the owners, which I forget their names right now. The Haslams. They're the only ones that have to answer because they're the only ones putting money into Deshaun Watson.
Well, would it be better for him to come out now and say something
Yes.
and get in trouble, or let it
With the 24th, why
Oh,
would you come out
boy.
now?
go through? Yeah, you either let everything play out
No, yeah, let the legalities
and say
play out.
that you didn't believe and that you didn't think these were true. You're waiting for proof, or you come out now and say he probably did it.
Well, and I
But
read
we signed him anyway because he's a good quarterback, which is going to get you more backlash. There we go.
There you go. I read a report yesterday that said the NFL and the Cleveland Browns are uncertain with how open and honest Deshaun Watson was about this 24th person, this 24th woman.
Yes.
It's like, okay, if you're uncertain about that, then did you even know about it? Because if you did, and it wasn't a part of the first 22, 23 charges that were dismissed, then there's a problem. And there could be a big problem if they do decide to actually go out and press charges and it actually goes to trial.
Yeah. I mean,
then
this-
it's going to be a problem.
This is the most Browns thing I've ever seen. You guys finally get a really good quarterback that
Problem
might
is-
never play again.
No. He will play again for my statement I started this with. It's a civil case. It's money. There's no criminal charges against him. Stop comparing him to Ben Roethlisberger. There's no criminal charges on him as of right now. The day June 10th, 2022, there is no criminal charges on him. Period. They're trying, but they're not finding anything. So the only thing that he has on him is money.
And he has lots of that.
And that's what he's fighting, is money. He doesn't want to pay. Well, no, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. He came up with the settlement, but the women want more money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave it there.
Well, talking about money,
Mhm.
Do you guys think Hunter Renfro was paid too much?
Yes.
Yes.
too much.
Yeah.
$16 million.
As a case of emergency wide receiver, yes.
I don't think so.
87? No.
Huh?
I'm thinking of another number right now. I'm
He,
sorry.
he got 2 years, $32 million.
Yeah, 32.
I don't think that's bad.
That's way too much
It's
money.
way too
Hunter
much.
Renfro is a
I think he should have
really
been.
good
He
receiver.
should have been about
He really good is a
You think he should
very
have been
strong.
like 28?
He's a
on 3 years. So no, yeah.
No, I thought you said it was a 2-year.
2-year,
2-year?
32 mil. It's 16.
That's 60 mil a year.
16 a year.
Yeah.
I think he's a little overpaid.
That's a little high.
No way.
I would have given him 10 mil a year, maybe.
No, so if they did a 3-year contract, that would have been fine. Because that would have been about 10 mil a year, 10 mil and some change. Like 10 mil a year, and then you get your signing bonus of a couple mil. Because it's 32 for 3 years, you divide that, that's 10, and then 2 on the extra. So
Yeah.
2-year, 30.
What was the signing bonus?
232.
Probably way too much.
Probably some BS. Money that I'd love to see.
And then talking about more money, where are the Rams getting all their cap from? All their cap space.
They have it.
Oh,
It's in how
Super Bowl. That's where you get it
it's been
from.
a cap increase though.
They don't get a cap increase, but they have more money.
Did you see what they're
What?
That is the dumbest shit.
Okay, I said that wrong. They don't get a cap increase. But
No.
I think they dished out enough people that they
I
have.
thought that was legit.
Yeah, it's getting rid of Von Miller.
They got rid of Von Miller, dude. They cut a huge loss for
What did
not a
you
huge
do?
loss. They,
Dude's a boatload of money.
Four.
that's
I mean,
what
it's
it
the
is.
same thing
And everybody else is still on contract, so they're not up.
Contract.
Hold on, you're also
Oh,
forgetting
son
something
of a
that's
fucking
important.
Cardinals fan. Gee,
You
yeah,
also
don't
are
fucking
forgetting
know.
you're forgetting something magical that the Steelers have made famous. It's called paying later.
Did you see
Loading.
what their owner came out and said?
No.
He said he's surprised that they're able to do this. He didn't expect them to have this much cap money, cap space.
But he's fine with
And
it.
his own,
He's like, okay,
they're
you get 10
surprised.
mil, you get 10 mil.
Like he's starting to look more and more like Oprah every day. You get 3 years. You get 3 years. You get 100 million.
That'd be like me walking up Wednesday night at 8:45 and being like, "Oh, you guys are recording?"
This one hurts.
What
This
you got?
This list hurts. So this list is 6 NFL players on new contracts who won't live up to expectations in 2022. First one on the list is Christian Kirk, wide receiver at Jacksonville.
That is true.
Yeah.
Second one, Jake Matthews, offensive tackle, Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Third one, Marcus May, safety, New Orleans Saints.
No, Marcus May is a dog.
Continue.
Shut up. This one comes close to home. Number 4, David Njoku.
True.
Yes. No,
True.
David Njoku was way overpaid. I love
Number
Njoku.
5, Denzel Ward.
No.
No.
Denzel Ward is a top 5 corner.
And number 6, Mike Williams, wide receiver, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's true. He's
I
very,
think he had a. I think
very
he had a-
inconsistent. Very
Go back
inconsistent.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be
Didn't he say Mike Williams had played for Cleveland?
no.
Clemson.
Clemson.
Yeah, Mike Williams has been with the Chargers his whole career.
Because I think the Browns had a Mike Williams at one point.
Probably. Mike Williams sounds like a pretty common name.
That's 2 pretty common names there, Chief. You can pull those out of a hat random.
By the name of Mike Williams. I think the one from Seattle went to Cleveland.
I feel like I'm missing a meme.
Yes, you are.
Looks like a great meme. Beauty.
Trying to think what else is going on. Sports.
Yeah.
Terry Francona got thrown out last night.
Dude, want to know what?
Yeah, he did.
No, so here's the deal. No. So here, we got to talk about
this.
this.
Horrible.
So first thing, they overthrew. It was the A's. Fuck the A's. Always. I'm staying on that block. So number 1 is the Yankees. Number 1 is the Yankees. Number 2 is the A's. Fuck them. Okay, back to it. So first thing,
Yeah, they're number 2.
it was who was it? Who's trying to take second?
So I can't remember.
Trill?
So the play was it was an overthrow.
No, it wasn't
to-
Straw.
It was
Juan?
an overthrow.
Yeah.
Juan was trying to steal second, and they overthrew the second baseman when he was stealing, and he landed on top of him when he was trying to go for third because he could have made it to third because he's that fast.
Yep.
And then they didn't call interference on him. And Francona goes out there and he's like, you're shitting me? And he's just like, that's bullshit. And then he goes off, and then they're just gone.
Well, and then before that challenge at first,
Yeah.
they called Jimenez, right? It was Jimenez. They called Jimenez out on a close play at first.
Mhm.
Which fine,
Super close.
it's a close play.
That's what
but-
ignited the
but-
fire.
But that's why we have fucking instant replay. They review the play.
Mhm.
He has blatantly beats the ball to the bag, and they still call him out. No explanation, nothing. The umps walk away from Terry.
So I almost, when I shared that video of him getting thrown, because I thought I sent it on Twitter to you guys.
Yeah, you
When
did.
I almost quoted and said, when y'all say some dumb shit on the podcast, me. Swear to God.
Like you don't say dumb shit.
Has he been in the penalty
Oh,
box? Touch the fuck up.
Hey, we'll send you there. Don't.
Did I fucking stick my hand up your ass and make you talk?
Huh?
Shit.
Simmer down over there, Jeff. Simmer down there, Jeff.
What? Side on the
Trying to think.
So which would he be? Peanut?
Him?
Yeah.
I'm Walter.
No, he's Walter. Yeah, no, that's Walter.
No, he's Ahmed. Got it. Ahmed's the
Go,
Yeah.
go.
Come on. You don't even get to bring Wilson this time.
Less than
5 minutes.
about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Get up. Get in there. Leave Wilson. Oh yeah, he got fined $100K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a bad move. You know, it was stupid.
He thought he
and,
could take the chance.
Put him in there, bud.
Get it because it's cooler in there.
Is it cooler
Wow,
in there?
That's so much cooler in there. Dalton, say some dumb stuff. I'll say yeah.
Damn.
Okay, get out.
No.
Get it.
No.
Say it's dumb.
I hurt myself. Copyright.
No, I heard.
No, but truly, like, Francona needed to go out there.
No,
and
truly.
He needed to play.
Nah,
that.
He's my manager.
Yeah,
Truly.
Nothing but respect.
Manager.
The
Yes.
umpires
And we
right
won
now are
anyways, so.
going completely dumb.
It's,
Yes,
it's the
that they
umpire
are.
show. The MLB is the umpire show.
It's the umpire show. I think
That show.
Yeah.
to
And
me,
it's-
it seems like they're kind of being a little bit rebellious because of having all this replay and stuff.
I wonder if it's the replay and also for the fact that they were technically out of work at the beginning of the season for about a month.
So was everybody else.
So yeah,
But they don't care.
I had that same feeling that when you could in the NFL when you could challenge pass interference,
Yeah.
like you couldn't do that forever, and now they're allowing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even if it's blatantly obvious, we're still going to say it's not.
Yeah.
They were mad about the fact that their calls are being challenged.
But their calls blow ass sometimes.
They do. I agree.
Their calls prevented the Saints from winning.
It's one of those that they get on
Twice.
this big stage and they're starting to think that they are better than everybody else.
Yeah.
But
And-
which, don't
and
get me wrong,
that's
you've
why-
earned your spot.
That's why umps need fined. They need suspended. They need a fucking press conference after the game. Something. They need something
Mm-hmm.
because you can't call 64% of strikes correctly
Yes.
and keep your damn job. That's horrible.
So, speaking of balls and strikes, I actually had a conversation with Dad today.
Phrasing.
Talked about strikes. I
Anyway,
don't care what you're into on your weekends, Dalton. I don't care. So, back to it here.
not understand phrasing.
Continue.
Yeah, I don't care, Dalton. I'm trying to make a goddamn segue.
Shane, dude.
Making a sandwich.
Segue.
No, you're
You're
pulling
making,
the
a
mic.
you're making a sandwich.
is it
Yeah.
the heart attack?
I think I heard he's making a sandwich.
He's making a sandwich.
A sandwich? What's a sandwich?
Cut his mic.
Remember how you said I wouldn't say dumb shit? You're welcome. Okay, anyways, continue there, Chairman.
And you weren't yanking my chain, you were yanking the mic. So, or whatever you do in your free time on the weekends. So,
That's what my knees sound like.
not my problem.
Tweaking.
Sounds like you need some WD-40 from them bitches.
Yeah.
So,
I
run it
got
back
BB
here.
blast.
Pops and I were having a conversation today while we were having breakfast. What do we need to do to fix or make it so that intentional walks aren't used as often? Because intentional walks have
You
really
talking
stepped up.
about that intentional walk on the one,
Nothing.
two?
Intentional walks is a part
You
of
talking
baseball.
about the intentional walk on the 1-2? The
Yeah,
1-2.
And then next month he dicked a fucking home run.
So here's the
Yeah,
deal.
he did.
He's the next manager to be gone.
Is there a
He
way
ain't making
for
it.
them to make it more punishable for you to have an intentional walk?
No,
that you
because
don't.
if they tried to, then the pitcher would just throw 4 balls and make it not look obvious.
No,
It's still intentional.
before the pitcher. So if the pitcher threw 4 direct, he got something like he had to add a ball onto the next batter or something
but
like that.
pitchers- But these are the best pitchers in the world.
Yes.
They can make 4 balls look like he didn't mean to throw 4 balls.
Mhm.
I think he
And
did.
it's an
I don't
intentional
know.
walk.
I think your statement could also be overturned because I think some of the Japanese players
Or they
are
could just
better
start-
than the major.
They could just start plunking guys first pitch.
Mhm.
Well, then I think my
But
thing is
then that's going to come down to the it's going to come down to the fact that the umps think that that's intentional.
Yeah.
Rayson, you were talking. I cut you off, and then we'll get to you, Shmenium.
my thing is if you're going to intentionally walk them, do it before you start pitching to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't throw
Don't throw 1-2 and then walk him.
and then change.
Fuck that.
Well, but it was
Fuck that.
because of the pass ball and runner moved.
Right.
So now first base is unoccupied. It wasn't a terrible decision, but at the same time, you've got a 1-2 count. You might as well finish the damn out.
Right.
What did you have?
And
What did you have?
I had a little bit of that. Once you already throw a pitch and an at
Yeah,
bat,
you shouldn't
you
be
cannot intentionally walk them. Bam, takes it out.
Yeah.
And then 2, there should be a set number, like 2. You get per game, like challenges in football, basketball, baseball. You have a set amount.
There aren't.
Not intentional walk.
Not intentional walks.
Oh.
There should be a set. You get
Your comparison, there are numbers of
Yeah.
challenges you can have.
But
I do agree with you.
it can either be in a game or in like a series. But you if you put the rule of that rule in there, they won't walk guys with 4 straight pitches when they want to, because 1, that's taking pitch counts.
So
It's increasing pitch counts.
right.
And then 2, you have to actually strategize how you're going to use them. You can't just say,
I don't think they should number it. I think the rule should be before the first pitch, walk them. That's
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to throw a pitch.
to be honest, that's baseball etiquette.
And they were saying that, like, if you
It's baseball etiquette. Like if you know a dude has been raking, like 2 out of, let's say, a 4-game series, 2 out of a 4-game series, it's game 3. The 5-hole of a team's been raking against every single pitcher. Walk him when he hits the fucking plate.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the fact that pisses me off about that manager is he tried to pull some stupid ass baseball etiquette bullshit for justifying a 1-2 about talking about his batting average after a 1-2 pitch.
Yeah.
No,
That's literally like saying, it's kind of dumb, but a coin flip's 50-50 and trying to justify that as 25-25-25. 25. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So
Too many, I know. No, what I was trying to say was, and I'll bring it back to Raceland, it's like, if you want to walk the guy, announce it before. You literally, and like you're saying, literally, if someone's walking up and they intentionally want to walk, the pitcher and usually the manager is supposed to talk to the ump like, hey, I'm not pitching to this guy. I'm going to intentionally walk him because I don't want him to bat. Yeah.
I just get
Because the manager walks out, or the pitcher being like,
on.
yeah.
Well,
Because MLB has that. It's just they went away from it for some odd reason. But
and that's kind of going to my point of,
Right.
if you're going to intentionally walk them, do it before they get to the batter's
yes,
box.
that's what they do.
because
When they're
they-
on deck, and then when they walk up to bat, they say, hey, no, you're not going to, hey, save you some steps, just walk to first.
Yeah, because
they went away.
he can get rid of the bat, his
Mhm.
protective gloves if he needs it, his shin
Yeah.
guards, whatever.
And then
He can
whatever
get rid of all
is
that.
there,
You can get a sliding
Like,
glove on
get-
too.
Yeah. And instead of waiting until they get into the batter's box and then you're looking at them,
Right.
and then you're looking at your manager and you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna walk you.
Yeah, because you're supposed to make the announcement from the batter going from the batting box to the base to hit.
Yeah.
They're supposed to make that announcement. And as they're walking, usually the manager comes out and says, hey, we're walking this guy.
Yeah.
We're intentionally walking him. And like you mentioned with the pitch count, they intentionally walk. They won't give it like a 4-0 count where they used to. No, they should say, okay, we're walking him, and then don't affect the pitch count or anything because they intentionally walked him. Because there was a different stat for that, but it wasn't a major stat.
And it just, obviously, I think most people who listen to this podcast know I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Yes.
So you guys know
the Reds.
you know the love I have for Tony La Russa.
You guys were shit once he let series in.
you guys got beer.
Okay.
Stadium.
So
Oh, you're talking.
it just infuriates me the fact that 2-3 months ago, Tony La Russa just threw a fit about baseball etiquette and that they broke the unspoken, unwritten rule of baseball when he hit the home run off the 3-0 count. And then you come into this game,
Don't throw a home run pitch 3-0.
and then you come into this game and you intentionally walk somebody after having them 1-2, and then try to define baseball etiquette like that. You're being so.
There's
what's it
no
called?
baseball etiquette
Two-faced.
with hitting a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
There's no, but they say there's baseball etiquette
There's
with
it.
a 3-0 pitch, but
It's just
there's
the fact-
no baseball etiquette with a 3-0 pitch. The only etiquette is they always say is take the pitch.
Yeah.
If that pitch is in your fucking
You're
wheelhouse,
trolling 10 times out of 10.
drive the shit out of that ball.
What's the audacity for to complain about that and then come back and do
See,
this?
I always
It's-
remember green light. That's what you always got on 3-0.
I didn't get a lot of those, but when I did, I swung, and I swung for
Hey,
the fences.
hey, what does our boy Jose always say when he sees that 3-0? You know,
Run.
bro, home run beach.
So what I do and what I used to do, is if
Slap dingers.
no,
I hate dingers.
I did that. Well, I've done that one time. Is what happens is if I get to a 3-ball count, I step into the batter's box and I lean in, just to kind of force them to throw more outside or inside, just to get the pitcher uncomfortable, so I can take my walk.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad stat. But anyways, LaRussell's gonna be gone before we know it, so he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it for the full season.
He never should.
And that was a wild stat they threw out too, and we all agreed to it.
He should.
So I know we talked about it one Saturday.
Should have stayed.
Yeah.
Retired. This is blemishing his record as a manager.
Yeah. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous.
Yes.
Well, he's always been ridiculous.
Other than that, I think that's all I got for normal sport.
Well, guess what?
Say all you sports.
College baseball talk about.
Oh.
Let's chat about college baseball, and then we got to get rolling on this draft.
I mean, sports.
Sports balls.
Sports ball. Okay. The end. Never mind.
What?
Go cool down.
Cool now.
Go cool down, Dalton.
You want Wilson?
Go get him sticky.
So, but yeah, college baseball. We're into the super regionals for this weekend, and I don't know if you guys check scores or not, but Tennessee's down 8-3 against Notre Dame. Bottom of the 7th, going out. Here's Gurney.
God, I wish I could zoom the webcam in so badly.
That's what I said.
It's not.
No, it's not.
He says,
You got subtitles?
"Hey, isn't that a song? Sit down, shut up, whatever." Anyways, yeah, but Tennessee's manager got ejected from the game, and Tennessee fans threw trash on their baseball field. So I got the clip on the tablet as we're speaking. And East Carolina, they won their game earlier against Texas, 13-7.
Yes.
Louisville, Texas A&M, they just started. And Oklahoma beat Virginia Tech.
Don.
Did you guys see that dumbass air from Texas against Eastern?
Oh, East Carolina.
There's a
I got an alert that it happened. I just didn't watch it.
long fly ball off the center fielder's glove over the fence.
Yep. It was Texas center fielder because he took it over the left fielder.
Yep.
And he jumped over the left fielder, ran into him when he jumped, and it literally popped in his glove, out of his glove, into some kid's hands.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Giancarlo Stanton did that one year. Too.
I wonder if they statted that as a home run or if they statted it as a 4-base error on the center
I
field.
wonder if it was a 4-base
I would
error.
give it. Well, but if he had to jump for it like that, you know.
I don't know if he had to jump for that. I think he only jumped because the left fielder was right there.
I'm gonna pull it up
I
and
don't
see
know.
if it says in the box score.
But
Man,
either way, Texas
No.
is joking.
Texas has no errors,
So they gave him a home run.
so they counted it as a home run.
it must have been just far
If I
enough.
was the
It must have
pitcher-
been over.
If I was the pitcher, I'd be fucking pissed.
I'd be pissed too.
Catch a goddamn ball.
Literally, it's in your damn glove.
Right. Playing center field on one of the best teams in the country. And
Yeah, no, catch the damn ball.
2 hands. 2 hands.
Now get your hands, Dalton.
no, we're not chomping.
This ain't Florida.
No.
No,
Is it getting any colder?
No, it's probably getting hotter because I shut the door.
so. Oh yeah, that's some college baseball I got.
Yeah, and man, Oklahoma, man, they can just score on anything in softball.
My God. Down 1-0 and then in 16 straight.
How do
Yeah,
you
6
send
home
a
runs.
How do you send a ball that far and just look like you're not even playing a sport? How do you just look like you're sitting on the couch and just casually living life? Pure vein.
Points.
Not her, not Jock.
I swear to God, she sent that ball to the freaking left corner, and I didn't even think she was swinging the bat. I thought she was on the damn bench.
I'm telling you, with the power of Giacomo and Tiare Jennings, that it was just a 1-2 show from the two of them. Fascinating. That.
All I know is just expect to see Oklahoma winning that, and then expect Tennessee to be winning the World Series for baseball.
Tennessee shakes it off against Notre Dame.
Yeah, Tennessee will
That's
be
only the
fine.
first game, though. Yeah.
Tennessee will
one
be
of two.
fine.
Yeah.
Tennessee will be fine.
Before we move on, I forgot. The Diamondbacks added Dallas Keuchel
Oh,
I did.
to a minor league contract.
I was hearing something.
Let's
I
hope he
think
gets
he's
called
one
up.
of the, like, if you ever think of a 1-year pitching wonder,
He had a couple.
he had really won.
Oh.
The year he won Cy Young, he was amazing.
Come-
He was okay for a couple years.
He was good.
Okay.
He was good.
He was okay.
He had winning records.
Mm-hmm.
They were really good.
So while
Giants
Dalton walks in, we have to talk about something that is very painful to all of us in our hearts, and still continues baseball. What do you got? Because I think you and I might be on the same page.
Baltimore's CEO was accused in a lawsuit
Oh,
for seizing control of the team at the expense of his brother.
Lamau.
So Baltimore Orioles got some issues.
They're
going
not
on.
real.
Yeah.
It's a myth, like the Loch Ness Monster in North Dakota.
Are Russian spies. They're not real.
are turning.
No, it's a myth, like the Loch Ness Monster in North Dakota. We know the rules.
Oh, great! Now I hear Colin screaming like a Raider.
We just need one major
Cincinnati
Dakota.
is Kentucky.
We just need one major Dakota.
We just need North Dakota and South Dakota.
No, it is. Fuck Toledo. Toledo can go to Michigan, and Cincinnati can go to fucking Kentucky. Nobody cares.
And Chicago's its own state. It's the 51st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
52nd
Valid.
Oh yeah, New Cali.
District of Columbia,
oh, yeah.
Shut up.
I considered one.
DC.
It's not a state.
East is not a
dumbass.
state.
Yeah, it's considered a state.
Did you go to?
Yes, it is. District. of
Morgan.
Columbia.
You just became the dumbest person in the room. Just now. And Eric is here.
I know, but it's a district.
Not yeah.
But counted as one.
Holy shit.
I need him for this point, though. That's the problem.
I'm just fucking with you guys. God damn. You really think I'm going to argue a district
No,
being a
it's-
state? No, I'm not. You get in there.
I've known you long enough.
You legit almost had everybody going with that.
I did because you guys are dumb.
Okay, so back to baseball talk. Here's the deal.
He's just playing off. He's not.
Yeah, no. You thought that it was 51.
Jesus Christ. So, we have a Band-Aid to peel off. We have a tough conversation to have. You guys, I know, have scrolled Twitter in the last 24 to 48 hours. You haven't been on Twitter in the last 24 hours? You haven't been on Twitter in the last 24 hours? Oh, okay, you're just a boomer. Okay, I'll let you pass. You're just a boomer. So, you guys saw what happened with Columbus and Indianapolis, correct?
Yes, Jesus Christ. I sent it to the group chat.
Yes.
That was rough.
Yeah, you said something in the
That's
chat,
rough.
too.
That's
The team that we saw put 15 up on the Mud Hens, or the Dirt Chickens, did that.
Yep.
Embarrassing.
That's
Whoever that
rough.
pitcher was will never play for the Guardians.
No, he probably will.
Wasn't
It'll be a year.
McCarthy? Kurt McCarthy.
Walk off. Steal.
Oh wait.
They'll walk off Steel home.
Yeah, walk off to him. That's probably a relief.
Yeah, it was a rough one. That was challenge.
You were yelling at.
Yeah.
It was Ethan. What was his name?
Some lefty, like number 45 or
yeah,
something.
his number no, it's 50 something.
Maybe
Yeah, 52 was
52.
who he yelled at.
52.
Well,
And I wasn't yelling at him. I was
Was it
just
Evan?
thinking his ear. Yeah, it was Evan something.
Yelling at him.
Was I yelling at him?
Yelled at
Kind
him.
of.
Oh.
Dude, he was ripping. You were ripping him, dude. That's what a gallon of beer does to you.
Yeah.
You-
Dr.
you
Doug.
ran into him.
Dr. Doug.
No.
We were all sitting there thinking that he was just going to fling a ball right towards you.
I
Good
wouldn't
thing the
flinch.
net was in front of us.
There's an net in front of you.
I know.
Hold on, I'm looking it up now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
A walk-off steal home.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't Karen check, I don't give a shit.
It wasn't Karen.
No, it wasn't Karen Check.
Ian Gabat.
It was him.
It was Ian
It was
Gabat.
Ian Gabat. I remember, yeah.
Yeah, that's who you were yelling
Ian
at.
Gabat is who you were yelling at.
Hey, remember when I was
Yeah, 'cause
hey, hold on.
Dude, he threw 97 and 98, but Dalton was sitting there talking.
Between me between
You really did.
yes, I know. Between me and Ian right now, like, focus. I know he's not listening.
No, he is.
Do better. That shit fucking sucks.
Want to know what we need to talk about? The GOAT, Tanner Tully.
Tanner Tully.
The GOAT.
The dude that I kept calling Fry Pie. Fry. Yeah, what's
Yeah,
his last
David
name?
Fry.
David Fry.
David
that dude's
Fry.
an OG. That
Hey,
dude is an
he was an AFU
Yeah, I
last
know.
week for
Yeah.
him.
OG.
His AFU.
Fry Pie.
Lost again.
I was just happy Bobby finally actually hit a home run.
Bobby hit a home run. Thank you.
How did I know it was that little cocksucker named Ian that would do something like that? I said that to him too. I
I
said,
didn't know if it was Ian, but
that's what I said. You said-
Wasn't he?
no, I said that was the guy you were chirping at.
yelling at. You said 45.
Then,
I'm
damn it.
just guessing right in there.
That's what Sherm thinks the number was.
45.
He thinks.
I don't remember. I
Okay.
couldn't find the video, but he's a lefty. Was that guy a lefty?
Ian, I think, is a lefty.
I think he was.
It could have been-
Ian's a lefty.
Did he close?
Was he? It was last night or the night before?
I think no.
Last
it was
night.
Last night against Indianapolis.
It was Indianapolis. I know that.
Whoever
Yeah,
was
right
throwing
there,
for them-
5'6". Let me
Whoever
see.
was throwing for them in the 9th or in the 10th, whenever it was.
Number down.
You got this. I believe in you.
I'm rolling.
Trying to find it.
Oh, I need a nap.
I agree.
Probably that pit. I wonder if he got. He should have
I
got
have no
lost
beer.
last night.
I shouldn't. I'll drink it home.
It wasn't
There
Gabat.
you go.
He did pitch though.
He did.
He gave up one hit. He didn't give up any runs. It
Dalton.
was Croth.
No, I'm good. I gotta take off here
First
soon.
losing pitch.
So
Yeah,
I don't want a roadie.
you got a couple there.
No,
Ben Croth.
it was not. That was not him.
What?
That wasn't the guy you were chirping at,
Yeah,
but
no.
he's the left-hander that threw that had that mess up. Because it wasn't Savali. It wasn't Savali.
Hell no, it wasn't Savali.
Yeah, because Savali pitched and he's on the other
kind
end.
of sucked though. He only threw like 27 strikes.
2 runs.
Savali's assignment was in Columbus.
Yeah,
Yeah, he played. But he technically was playing in Indianapolis.
he's gonna start another.
Oh
one.
yeah, 2 innings.
He's gonna throw at least one more before they bring him back up.
Yeah, he'll be fine though. So
Yeah, Croft gave that.
So let's kick this guy off right or continue on here. Sherm, I'm gonna give you your intro, sure.
All right.
We gonna bring it out.
It's time to shoot hoops with Sherm and Harder.
Later, Dalton. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm out, guys.
Yes, sir.
See you guys.
See ya.
Good talking. That was shitty.
Yeah, it was.
Have fun. I got some shit. I got to be in Tiffin early in the morning.
All right.
No, I
got
gotta be
either-
Drive safe, chief.
Sounds like you a bitch.
Yes, that is correct.
Always.
Hey, wait. Shot. Drink one of those real quick. before you
No,
go.
I've already done
Come
that.
on.
Wait.
You-
I do. I do.
Yeah.
See, you can lure to mine.
Put that one in the fridge too. You.
Oh, we're rotating here. Rotating.
No, you're all good.
No, I'm staying here.
Oh,
Like I'm the face of the franchise right now.
So Lord.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. All we see right now is mic stands. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's the perfect spot right there.
So breaking news. You know, you brought up the Orioles.
Yeah.
He's getting sued by his brother. The Chargers owner is getting sued by his sister.
Oh god, that's crazy.
Are we gonna see suing from
Jimmy and D.
no can we see suing from Ohio State? Hopefully.
Probably not.
No, but can we see future suing from the heirs of Walmart?
Because of the
Wally.
Anyway,
Sherm, let's kick this NBA draft talk off. Sir, where do we even start? I'm just gonna give you the floor.
Well, drafts in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Finals.
when the finals are over, they finally get everything squared away.
The finals are rolling down. We got game 4 tonight.
Mhm.
If Boston wins tonight, it's probably over. Boston goes up 3-1, and while the Warriors are famous for blowing a 3-1 lead,
Yes.
I don't think they could come back down 3-1 in the finals.
It'll be interesting if they do, though.
Yeah, it would be
That'd be crazy.
But I mean, at this point, I think it looks like Jaylen Brown is has been the Finals MVP.
Yeah, he's
Even
been
though
playing.
Tatum is supposed to be their guy, Jaylen Brown's just been consistent. Like even in their loss,
Mhm.
like in their loss, what Tatum had like 13 points or something. Like he sucked, but
Yep.
Brown still had like 26, and he's held Wiggins to a very quiet series.
Wiggins sucks.
Eric has a thing for
I hate him.
hating Wiggins. Clay's not here, so we can say that Steph is doing well against the Celtics until the fourth quarter every game.
Yes.
He's putting up 31 per game against them. He sucked in the fourth the other night. I mean, he only shot 4 shots. At some point, that's got to be. I mean, that's on Steph, obviously, but at some point, that's got to be on Steve Kerr.
Well, I don't know. The Splash Brothers are showing up. That's all that matters.
Right.
Clay's not.
Until the fourth.
He's still showing up. He's still putting shots.
He's putting up like 21. Like 21.
I just know his first 2 games he was non-existent.
Okay, but it's still he's starting to get it back.
Mm. I just want to talk real quick. Draymond. 15 points and 15 fouls. That's his stats.
Yes. Like, okay, but you can't with Draymond's points.
I know.
Because that's
not his job.
That's like
the foul.
that's like talking shit about Dennis Rodman for not
Yeah,
scoring.
no, I'm looking at the
That's
fouls.
not his rule.
He's playing football on a basketball court.
Yeah, but
I've never seen Draymond play like this. He is normally a really good defender. He knows what he's doing. It's like he's lost.
part of it is obviously the Boston fans are in his head.
Yeah,
Yes. It's not hard to get in his head.
Talk about his defense.
true.
I saw a video on Twitter the other day. It said Draymond's defense in the Warriors Celtics game, and it showed some of his game film from when he played at Michigan State when he played football at Michigan State. Yeah,
He was stretching during pregame.
I think he's the biggest disappointment of the series so far.
I think
He's being Draymond. If he was playing like he should be, I think it'd be a lot closer of a series.
I think he's still played good defense, and part of it is these refs are. I mean, all of the refs now are awful.
Yeah.
But Scott fucking Foster reffing an NBA Finals game.
fuck Scott
What
Foster.
the fuck? The Celtics are 13-0 all time in playoff games that Scott Foster refs,
thought
and the
they told
NBA's like, fuck it, ref him. Game 3 of the finals.
Suit him
Why
up.
not? Why not?
Just chap him up,
God
boys.
dang, dude. Ridiculous.
Best to lace him up.
So now,
He hates Chris Paul. Fuck him.
so now the refs tonight are gonna try to make up for the bullshit in Game 3, and they're gonna insanely favor the Warriors probably.
Yes.
The reason why the NBA viewership is going.
That was some good sound effects right
Thank you.
there.
I should have you jump in studio someday and do some sound effects for
The
me.
refs are bad. They're bad, and it's. I
You know
don't
what?
enjoy watching NBA games anymore just because of the
Yeah.
refs are.
Yeah, they're awful.
I got a clip.
That's clip, bud.
Goddamn time.
But
That might even go on the button bar.
Oh,
That might actively go on the button bar.
are we still on the same predictions for the finals? I still got Boston in 6.
I still got Golden State.
I'm Ryan Golden State.
Boston
I got Boston.
5. I got Boston 5.
I got Golden State in
I got
7.
Boston in 6.
Golden State in 7.
But
Boston wins.
The bad thing is you guys know that I bet Clay that the Warriors win.
Yeah.
Because Clay is such a Curry hater.
Yes.
But I'll lose that bet to get Tatum and Brown a ring.
Yeah.
And to keep the Warriors from getting a 4th one.
Clay right now
And,
is rolling over.
And the Jalen Brown
That's
pick,
probably-
that was part of the deal with Brooklyn and Boston.
Yep.
And we traded
It was both
Paul
picks.
Pierce, KG, and all them. And it was definitely James.
Yeah, and Tatum. It was Tatum too, yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Yep. Sure was.
Anything I
But at least they got Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett.
yeah, for one great for the opening of Brooklyn.
Yeah, they sure did. That was a
15 seasons.
great year, wasn't it? Yep.
And look at him now.
But yeah, we okay.
Only team to get swept in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Um,
We didn't want LeBron to feel left out in Cancun. So we went to the Bahamas.
1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Wants to be Bahamas.
1,
So-
2, 3. Let's go.
did you guys have your mock drafts?
I do not have a mock draft. I'm just going to kind of roll
Okay.
it.
I know I was wrong because I know you had a few players.
All right. Eric has his. Well, I have
You
harder.
can still say yours. He's even harder.
Yeah.
All of our listeners out there before he starts, don't judge me. I know maybe 10 of these guys.
Hold on.
I probably know more than you, and I really don't follow too much basketball.
Here, you want to give this to Chairman? He can read Harders.
Oh, I can read Harders.
You're
Yeah,
running harder, sir.
You can read Harders.
beautiful. Oh my lord, he spent time.
Huh?
This is beautiful.
So did I.
No.
Mine's better.
I was going to make one. I just didn't.
All right.
I've been looking at mock drafts, but
So my mock draft, even though I have some predictions that teams should or should not trade in the first round, my mock draft is just straight up no trades involved because it's just at the end of the day it's impossible to predict who the hell is going to trade their picks on draft day. It's same way with the NFL. Yeah. So at the first pick, Orlando, they need a scorer. They're the only team in the NBA without someone averaging over 17 per game last year.
Okay.
And Cole Anthony is good. Jalen Suggs is good. Franz is good, but I don't think any of them are 20-point scores. And they need someone more consistent because Bamba might leave in free agency if they don't want to pay him like 16 mil
Yeah.
or whatever he's wanting. So with the first selection, I have them taking Paolo Banchero,
Interesting.
the 4/5 from Duke. I didn't do player comparisons for everybody, but for Paolo, I've got him as a Chris Webber with a little bit better jumper and a little bit worse defense.
Okay.
We got Eric.
I just went with what I've seen everybody talking about, and I think it's a good pick. I think Jabari Smith's going to go first from Auburn.
Yeah.
Auburn. I think he's going to go first. And I mean, I think Chet or Paolo are should be, but those two should be either 1 and 2 or. But Orlando's always been kind of bad at drafting.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to take Jabari Smith, and he's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
No hate on Jabari Smith.
No, and Harder also has Jabari Smith as well. He said that he's a great fit in Orlando's roster with his skill set. Smith does not need to handle the ball to make an impact on a team in game. Jabari has great positional size, elite jump shooting, defensive versatility, and a winning mindset. What he needs to work on, he said, expanding his array of moves off the dribble and getting to the rim. I agree with you guys. I do believe Jabari Smith will be the guy.
Yeah. I could 100% see Smith being the guy. I
think Paolo will be the better.
I just like Paolo a little bit better there for them. Because like Paolo can come in and run the 5, they can move Wendell Carter to the 4 or keep him at the 4 because that's where they had him last year.
Man, it's the year of the 4 flex. The 4 flex player, man.
Yep. Sure
and
is.
really, at this point, I feel like the positions have changed so much because you don't have a set position anymore.
Yeah,
if you play
positionless now,
if you run a point guard, you can be a shooting guard too.
I think the only
but if you can be shooting guard, you can be a small forward.
I think the only true position there is a center, and that's iffy.
The thing
and
is,
even a lot of
9 times out of 10
4 now, like Draymond runs the 5 a lot for Golden State, and Draymond is 6'6".
The thing is, your 4 can run your 5, and your 5 can usually run your 4. Now, your 5 running your 4 usually is slower.
Yeah,
but he's going to be playing some post.
Not every 5 in the NBA can run. Like Jarrett Allen can't run the 4. That
I think
I don't even want to imagine this type of non-positional play with Shaq still in the league.
Right.
That there would be no 5-4 for Shaq. It is 5.
I think,
and that's it.
I think it's really 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
is a blend.
I don't know if a 2 would be a blend. I don't
I
see.
Think 2, I think 2 and 3, 3 and 4.
It depends on the guy
because
like DeMar DeRozan was a 2 in Toronto. Now he's playing a 4.
Yeah,
more Chicago.
It just like if your point guards can play the 2, but typically if you're a point guard, you're a point guard. You're too small to play the 2 most of the time.
Not all of them.
And then a center, most of the time you are a 5. But if you're in the 2, 3, or 4, you're interchangeable to all positions. Yeah. I think that's really, and I like that.
And it's really based on your skill set as well, because like certain players that don't have the tool set to be a 2, they will sit in the 3-4.
Yeah.
And sit maybe at a 5 as well. So
like Kawhi's a perfect example. He can't play 2.
No.
Right. Second pick, the Thunder they have to replace Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He is one of, if not the worst starting center in the league. And really they just don't fuck it up. They've got Josh Giddey and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which is a great young duo. Get them a big to mesh well with them, and then they could be pretty nice. Mm-hmm. So with this second pick, I have them taking Jabari Smith, the 4 from Auburn. My comparison for him is Chris Bosh. Stupid athleticism, ability to block shots, can stretch the floor. Yeah, that's who I got there.
I've been taking Paolo.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes number 1, then they need to take Jabari. If they take Chet, that's a mistake.
Yeah.
I like Chet Holmgren, but he would not fit in that system. They need someone physical in the paint.
Holmgren.
What did I say?
Holmgren.
You're missing an E there, but it's all good.
Okay. But, so yeah, I haven't taken Paolo.
Okay. Harder had him taking also Paolo. He said, fits the culture the Thunder is building. He does not solve the Thunder's defensive issues, but Banchero brings... Okay. But I guess he brings the Thunder. Banchero brings a unique mix of power, skill, passing, and playmaking to the table. What he needs to work on is improve his defense and his consistency with his jump shot. I like the notes. I gotta say it. Harder, I love it. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. I don't know. I feel like if Jabari is still there, I think he's going to be taken no matter what. Like it's just going to happen.
Yeah.
If he's still there, no matter what, he's just not going to get passed. Like if you want him or not.
Right.
But I guess I got to agree with you guys. I would say Paolo is going to be near number 2 then.
Racing, you got anything?
Nope.
All right. Number 3, the Rockets. Their needs. I mean, the Rockets are horrible. They need anything. They need anything to go with Jalen Green.
Yes.
And I like Kevin Porter Jr., but I don't think Kevin Porter Jr. is a great pure point guard. But really, they need to replace either Eric Gordon or Jayshawn Tate. And I love Jayshawn Tate too. I mean, he's a Buckeye. He's a dog, undrafted and came in and has put up some good numbers in Houston. But a 6'4" power forward when you also have an undersized 6'9" center is just a problem that is not helping anything Houston has going on.
Yeah.
So with the 3rd pick, I've got them taking Chet Holmgren, the 5/4 from Gonzaga.
Mm-hmm.
My comparison for him is Kristaps with better ball handling.
Okay.
The comparison is pretty easy, but I mean, amazing shot blocking ability. Like he doesn't have the strength, but he's just got. I don't know. I mean, he's been playing basketball his entire life. He's just got the mindset. He is a very skilled shot blocker. His 3-point numbers were not what people think they were. He's not an amazing shooter, but he's not terrible by any means. He shot like 78% from the free throw line, which when you look at shooters going from college to NBA, they say you need to look at free throw shooting a lot more than 3-point because the 3-point line moves back. Free throw line is just consistent, straight up. Can you shoot the ball or not? And he did very well from the stripe. So I think Chet fits in pretty well in Houston. Get the young core and get the rebuild going.
Absolutely. Shmini, what you got?
I also have Houston taking Chet.
Okay.
I think he's either going to be really, really, really good, be a perfect fit for them, or what I'm afraid of, he's not big enough.
Okay.
Tall enough, yes. Big enough, no. I'm afraid he's going to get bullied once he hits the NBA. He's going to run into guys like, I want to say Anthony Davis, but like DeAndre Ayton. There we go. He's going to run into a guy like DeAndre Ayton. He's going to get bullied all game. Joel's going to bully him.
Yep.
So, unless he learns to be just a stretch 5.
But he is. He is offensive.
Yeah, he is offensively. But he needs to learn how to be switchable on defense. So I think there's a 50-50 chance he's going to be great or he's just going to become a Kristaps.
And I'll do it since Harder's not here. But you said 80 wrong. It's actually street clothes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I forgot about that.
Street clothes.
Don't forget street clothes.
Oh.
So for Houston, Harder had Chet. He believes Houston needs front court help, and that is where Holmgren fits in so well. He does not need a lot of offensive touches to add value with his ability to protect the rim and move laterally. He said what he needs to work on is physicality and just overall muscle in general, just so he can run the floor in the middle. I agree with you guys very much so. It's one of those that whatever's there, they're going to take it. I feel like that's going to be very much a move for this draft. It truly is what is the best is going to be there.
Yeah.
You're taking,
especially it's been a big thing so far. Like people say this draft has a big 3 and then the rest. Like it's Chet, Paolo, and freaking Jabari. They're going 1, 2, 3. They are the best 1, 2, 3.
And then the rest, it's just a throw up, man. You have really good players in there, but on the other hand, like you look at them and you're like, okay, they didn't really stand out,
Right.
Or they had so many younger players in college, and I haven't really watched too much in the G League, but there's just so many other guys out there right now that are going to be a lot better in the next couple seasons. Which is no offense to these guys; they can come right into the league and just show out, but nothing really showed in college.
So with this next pick, I'm going to be a little bold here.
Okay.
Because like I said, a lot of people are saying that this draft kind of has a big 3 and then the rest.
Yeah.
But I think it's got a big 4. I think Keegan Murray is being insanely slept on.
Okay.
23.5 points per game, 135 offensive rating, which is like 21st all time in college basketball. And also a 38.1 player efficiency rating, which was the best in college basketball last year.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, being Big Ten fans, we know the Big Ten is insanely physical.
Yes.
He put up great numbers. Iowa had a great run.
They play football on the basketball.
Exactly. And he still put up, I said 23, but he put up 25 and 8.5, while also putting up a steal and a half and 2 blocks per game. So I think the Kings are going to take him. They need an athletic big because Sabonis is a big dumbass. While he is solid, he is very unathletic and a horrible defender. I think they need to move Harrison Barnes. He's getting paid way too much at like $19 million a year. Move Harrison Barnes to a contender. Bring Keegan Murphy in to start at the 4, and bring some athleticism into their starting lineup.
Definitely stood out within towards the end of the season and tournaments.
Right. My comparison for him is a little. You got to think outside the box on this one. My comparison for him is what Antoine Jameson should have been coming out of college. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Antoine Jameson was that man at UNC, and then came into the league and just. I mean, he was decent. He had some good years in Washington. Yeah, but he never lived up to what he should have been. So hopefully Keegan can live up to that.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Medium.
What do you got, Medium?
You know what? I also have the Kings taking Keegan Murray.
Okay.
So you got me. I really thought about having them take a guard so they can get De'Aaron Fox out of there. I'm positive they want to get rid of De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Fox is a lifer.
I think Murray and Sabonis will just gel perfectly. Sabonis' offense and passing fits perfectly with Keegan's defense. I think they're just going to mix really well together. And they need just a dominant big man. That's what they're missing, is a dominant big man.
I get you. And Harder also agree with you guys. Murray to the Kings for 4th pick. He said Keegan and Sabonis doesn't seem like a good fit, but they will be able to figure it out. Keegan brings elite scoring, rebounding, and is a good defender. He said what he needs to work on is playmaking and jump shots. So personally, I think they're going to take Jaden Ivey. I think they're going to get Fox out of there. I just feel like they need to do it.
Yep.
Start moving him out. He's not performing. Not at all. He's just not showing up. And the Kings need to make a step right now and just try to show out that finally, like, you need to learn to play basketball because this is the NBA.
Right.
I think he's a good shoot. If he can shoot a little bit better, he'd make a great shooting guard.
Absolutely. And again, back to the whole Big Ten conversation, physical basketball, man. Flat out. And Purdue just actually showed out this year a lot more in basketball than they have in past years.
They were number
Purdue's
one at
always,
one point, weren't they?
Purdue was number 1. I think the number 1 position was passed around in the Big Ten
A lot.
like
Ohio State made it to 2.
Yeah, we were super close to the 1 spot. I think I want to say half the Big Ten was in the top 5 at one time. Yeah. So there was one point where the Big Ten had like 6 teams in the top 25. 7.
Yeah, we had
7.
like 5 in the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, and then 2 more in like the mid 20s.
And then everyone choked.
Because we started playing each other and then started playing out of the Big Ten in that mix. Yeah,
we kicked our own asses in the Big Ten tournament and then had no life left.
That's the issue.
In March.
That's the issue with the Big Ten in general, man.
Yep.
So number 5.
So 5, Detroit. I think Detroit needs to replace Killian Hayes. He had a good rookie year, but he has been ass since then. And they need someone to take the pressure off of Cade. Cade's a dog, but he can't do it all, you know.
Yes.
They've got to have someone else to run the offense. Sadiq Bey is not a playmaker. Jeremiah Grant is not a playmaker. So they need someone else to do it. So I think they take Jaden Ivey, guard from Purdue. He put up good numbers last year. His player efficiency rating is kind of rough, but he had a 101 defensive rating, which is really good for a guard. My player comparison for him is Dwayne Wade. Stupid athleticism, ability to block shots as a guard. Doesn't shoot the ball great, but he's got plenty of room for improvement. He's young. Detroit's got a good core coming up. So,
who you got, Schmitty?
I also have Detroit taking Jaden Ivey for the same reasons, basically. But also, it's just taking Jaden Ivey a lot.
Zeros.
Gotcha.
It allows Cade. It allows Cade to be Cade. He doesn't have to worry about running the offense.
Okay.
He can just go out there and score and play the defense he needs to play, and then he doesn't have to guard one of the best guys. He can now leave that up to Jaden Ivey. So he can just be Cade Cunningham.
Yes.
I keep looking at his name. So yeah, I'm thinking they're going to take Jaden.
I can see Detroit actually trying to dish Jeremy Grant.
I 100% could.
I see
He's
him
like-
trying to go to
He's good enough to have on a team.
contender.
Yeah,
And they can maybe get a draft.
yeah, and he's like 29. He's not going to be a part of the
He'll be a
rebuild.
role player.
Yeah,
Maybe a starter team, but he's the
right.
So Harder had Jaden Ivey as well. He said Cunningham and Ivey would be a perfect fit. As I can't even figure this out. Hold on. Okay, perfect fit. They both would benefit from each other. They would benefit from the space as well, both on the floor. Jaden Ivey, has the quickest first step in the draft. He's very athletic and shoots in the three consistent. He needs to work on his decision making and his passing. Since I already talked about Jaden Ivey, I am going to have them take Murray. Got to get a 5 there for Cunningham. Bring him in. Get a rotational player as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that
And
could be a really good move if they're going to dish Jeremy Grant.
get the boards, kick it out to Cunningham. Cunningham can play, do what he needs to do, and then they can do a pick and roll and be beautiful.
Right.
Be top tier. Because that's one of those things I always felt like Iowa did really well with the pick and roll, just in general, like in the last 5 years. Because
And
who did they have? It might have been even him. They had somebody else as well that was just amazing off the pick and roll from Iowa.
well, Luka Garza.
Yeah, it was Garza.
And Garza is in Detroit, so if they
Yeah.
take Murray, they pair them back together. Well, Garza hasn't done a damn thing
Yeah.
in the league. I mean, he was a rookie last year.
What's my mentions too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Definitely in that situation.
Bryson, you got anything?
No, I had to go get ice for my back. My back hurts.
Oh, okay.
Had to-
Eric will rub it for you. Schmedium, my bad.
No, his hands are sticky. Has Branham gone yet?
No,
Has Liddell gone yet?
no.
I don't give a shit.
Number 6, the Indiana Pacers. I think they need the best available wing.
Okay.
Branham.
Calm down.
Damn it.
Take a breath.
Because I think they're gonna flip. I think they're gonna flip Malcolm Brogdon. They're obviously in rebuild mode. They traded Sabonis. They traded LeVert. So I think they flip Brogdon, and then they can move Tyrese and Duarte back up to the 1 and 2.
Mhm.
Then they're gonna need a 3 and 4. O'Shea Brissett accidentally put up some decent numbers last year, but when you're the only damn player on the court, you're gonna put up good numbers.
You got to take over.
He's not a consistent guy. So I've got them taking AJ Griffin, small forward from Duke. He's young. His scoring is inconsistent, partially due to playing beside Paolo and Mark Williams. I mean, Duke was stacked. You only get so many shots. My comparison for him is Jimmy Butler. Very solid defender. While not being a great shooter, he can go get you a bucket when needed. Eric?
I'm taking Johnny Davis. This is one of the. I don't know much about his play style. I kind of forget.
It's buckets.
Yep, and they need someone to get buckets, so they're taking Johnny Davis.
No.
Well, Harder agrees with you. He's saying they're taking Johnny Davis. He says it's a great fit for the Pacers. Davis is a proven scorer and defender, and an intense competitor, and works hard. He values what the Pacers historically value in draft picks. He said what he needs to work on is shooting from deep and playmaking. I think the Pacers are going to get AJ Green, small forward, power forward, just that combo. Griffin, sorry. Good golly.
AJ Green plays for the Cardinals.
Yo.
And the Browns.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barely. Yeah. He's just rolling in, living the dream.
Let him live.
Absolutely. Tic Tacs.
I don't watch Tic Tacs.
You should.
No. This tastes like Tic Tacs, though.
Which flavor?
It's
Tic Tac flavor.
orange.
Orange Tic Tacs are the
no,
only
it is
Tic Tacs.
peach ice.
Interesting.
It's 2 in 1. It's peach and then pomegranate ice.
Oh, does it like
No pomegranates.
It's got a switch.
Oh, that's fucking cute.
No pomegranates. No.
Listen, I had the pomegranate Mountain Dew energy drink last night. Not that bad.
Slaps. Okay.
No, it doesn't slap. That's not what I said.
Yeah.
I just said it's not that
He said
bad.
it's aight.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's aight.
Yeah.
It's mid.
Yeah,
It's in the Midwest. It's
Mediocre.
mediocre.
7th pick, Portland.
Let's break.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
You're good.
Number 7.
Portland doesn't know what the hell they need to do.
Yeah.
And neither does anybody else. They've got 31-year-old Dame now. They should rebuild, but they don't want to rebuild. They've got their starting guards are 6'2" Damian Lillard and 6'1" Anthony Simons.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But that's a problem that they're probably not going to address. They're just gonna say, fuck it. Just keep running with it.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're gonna have the money or the want to pay Jusuf Nurkic. And their forward play is horrible. Nazir Little is bad. And Ellaby is you guys probably have not heard of him because
I have.
But he's bad, right?
But he's bad.
Yes.
Yes. I've played 2K.
Okay. There you
I
go.
played 2K.
Yeah, that man's like a 71 overall.
Joe Ingles still.
That they have expiring Joe Ingles with expiring Jusuf Nurkic. So this is a pick in my trade mocks. I have them trading this to Utah
Okay.
for Rudy Gobert.
Okay.
Now, see, it gets a little crazy there. Do you guys want to hear about that?
Bring it. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say we can do a sign and trade. I'll give him Ayton for Dame.
So I've got them trading this pick, their 2025 first,
Mhm.
and the rights to Nurkic and Ingles, who both have expiring contracts, for Gobert. Utah's obviously going to get rid of Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
And I think they would be stupid to get rid of Donovan Mitchell. So
Right now, Rudy Gobert is being linked to Chicago.
he's going somewhere.
He's being linked to Chicago.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody goes to Chicago when they're just at that point.
Well, they're gonna they could use him because they're losing what's his face? No, not even a center. God, what's his name?
They're not losing Levine.
Yes, Levine.
No way. He's staying.
There's
He's staying.
Where's he going to go and get paid?
nowhere.
Cleveland.
San Antonio.
We'll trade him for picks.
Cleveland's got the money.
I don't want him.
I don't know if Cleveland.
Not in Cleveland or Phoenix.
No. But since this mock is not a mock with trades, I have them taking Jeremy Sochan, the 4/5 from Baylor. Solid athleticism, not a great scorer, but they don't need that. They've got Dame and Simons. Pretty good defender. He can come in and play the 4 or the 5, depending on what they do with Nurkic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
Shmini, who you got?
Yawn break. I have them taking Mark Williams. I think they're going to dish out Nurkic for a late first round, early second round pick. And they need a dominant big man. And I think Mark Williams, give him a year or two, will become that dominant big man.
Okay. Harder has Dyson Daniels. He gives the Blazers a short-term fix to make Lillard happy. So I gotta zoom out. And a long-term fix if they decide to go into a rebuild. His ability to play defense and run offensive set gives the Blazers a boost. He's great size, strength, and smarts to guard 4 position. What he needs to work on is his catch and shoot. So I agree with you guys. I do think Dyson Daniels will be going. I don't know. I just agree with him on that one. Good all over play.
I cannot see when me and Harder briefly talked about his draft, and he said, "What do you think?" And I said, "I agree on some things."
Yeah,
this is one of those things I do not agree on.
Really,
Dyson Daniels is a pure point guard, a great passer. They do not need that even a little bit. They've got Dame and Simons, who are both point guards. That's it. They cannot play anything else.
Okay.
So while Daniels is big enough to maybe play the 2, he cannot shoot the ball well enough. He needs to come into a situation where he can run the point.
Dame needs relief.
No, he does, but Portland doesn't want to give it to him.
Dame should be a shooting guard.
We're just going to ignore that.
I'll argue it.
So what you got, Raceland?
I'll argue it. He's not a good enough passer.
Team up. Give it to him.
Don't do it. Don't you dare.
You're this close. One more thing and you're gone. For the third time. For the third time.
You my point.
For the third time tonight.
Okay. With the 8th pick, the Pelicans obviously need a point guard. Devontae Graham was a horrible acquisition last offseason.
Yes.
He sucked. He cannot. He's a shooting guard. He cannot run a damn offense.
No.
But their problem is CJ McCollum can also not run an offense. CJ McCollum is a known shooting guard.
Yes.
So I think they'd take Dyson Daniels here, the point guard from the G League. He great size, probably the best playmaker in his class. He's pretty consistent defensively. I mean, partially due to him being 6'6", 6'7", that definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
But New Orleans was good last year. They were a step away, and they didn't have Zion.
Mm-hmm.
So give that core a point guard. They're running Daniels, CJ, BI, Zion, and Valanciunas.
Mm-hmm.
That's a top 5 seed in the West for sure.
Medium, who you
I
got?
agree.
There's only one obvious pick, and that's a point guard. And Dyson Daniels is the best point guard available at this point.
Well, you picked him already.
No, I didn't. He's your number.
Oh
one.
no, you did.
I did, yeah.
You're lucky.
I think that's like so far from this draft. That's the most obvious pick is Dyson Daniels, point guard, New Orleans. They take anyone else, they're stupid.
Harder has them taking. I do not know how to say that. I'm gonna say Shaden Sharp.
Shaden Sharp, yeah.
Shaden Sharp.
Iron Sharp. Play football.
Simmer down. Pelicans are in a great spot if they take Sharp, and he flops, no harm, no foul. Wow, man, the Athletics beat the Guardians. It looks like.
Of course they.
And Sharp has elite athletic gifts and shot making potential. I don't know. I really don't. I guess I'm going to go with him on the Sharp position as well. This was just one of those that I really don't know, you know?
Yeah.
They're so up in the air with the Pelicans. They truly are as a team.
The only other thing I would see that wouldn't infuriate me is if they took a center and then shipped out JV.
No, JV is nice.
I know, but that's the only. But I mean,
They won't.
that's the only one I can see. Maybe Siege,
That's their staple man.
PJ, but
I don't know why you get rid of him.
because he hasn't played for a year and a half.
Okay,
He's ready
but
to
you still
go now.
got- You're not going to get anything for him if he's not going to play anymore.
Shut up. Don't
Simmer down.
don't put that evil on Zion, Ricky Bobby. Okay? He's gonna figure it out. With the 9th pick, the Spurs need a number 1 option. DeJounte Murray's a dog, but he's better as a 2. Keldon Johnson put up good numbers last year, but there's no saying that that's going to be consistent or not. They have to get either Doug McDermott or Jakob Poeltl out of the starting lineup. So with this pick, I've got them taking Johnny Davis, the 2/3 from Wisconsin. I mean, he's a bucket. He can come in right now and be the number 1 option for the Spurs. He can take some heat off of DeJounte Murray. He can move Devin Vassell down to the 3, or he can play the 3, move Keldon Johnson back down to the 4, and get Doug McDermott's old dumbass out of the lineup.
Who you got, medium?
I have San Antonio taking AJ Griffin.
Okay.
Pop's known for I still don't think he believes in a 3-point line. Oh,
Probably doesn't, to
I
be
think it's
honest
against his
with you.
religion. AJ Griffin can't shoot very well. He's
Yeah.
allowed to, but no. But he can. He's athletic, and he can go score on the inside. And I think his mid range is pretty good from what I remember. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, I'm right. Okay,
My God, there's a first.
I hate you.
Well,
You're welcome.
But I think he's the obvious pick right there for San Antonio. He can be their number 1 scorer and still play good defense and help and let DeJounte just worry about passing the ball and just playing the stellar defense he plays.
Harder had Jeremy Sochin. He said he's got great speed, good 3-point shooting, benefit from the spacing and pick and roll. Spurs are looking to do this year with Murray and Walker as 2 primary ball handlers. Even though he is a good 3-point shooter, he needs to work on being more consistent. who nowadays doesn't need to work on consistency? Let's be honest. I think Jalen Duren gonna be who they pick up. Just all around. Pops loves his centers. You know how it is.
Yeah.
He loves it. He just wants a solid guy that can be in the middle,
That's
get
what
you those boards, kick them out, or at least just
That's
throw
why
them.
when I was first going through my list, that's why I'm taking the Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
But I thought
Dern is a paint beast. He's gonna be a dog.
He's gonna destroy it down there wherever he goes.
I would take a team with 5'10" weapons.
No, no, no.
At 10, the Wizards gotta have a guard. Gotta have someone to take some pressure off of Bradley Beal. What?
No,
No,
no.
no.
What? You don't want them to take pressure off of Bradley Beal?
No, it's not who he thinks it is. I think I know who you're talking about. It is Big Ten, though.
No, okay. They need a point guard.
He is Big Ten, though.
No.
No, shit.
Someone to take defense away from Beal. Bradley Beal's a bucket. He could average 30 points per game if he wants to. But
Automatic.
not when he's the only gosh dang scoring option
You can't score when it's 1v5.
on the court. Yeah.
I mean, Bradley Beal.
Kristaps is hilariously inconsistent. Corey Kispert's a rookie. Yeah. Kuzma is ridiculously inconsistent. Daniel Gafford can't score. He doesn't know about offense.
Mhm.
So for all that, I have them taking Shaden Sharp, the guard from Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sharp didn't play at Kentucky due to injury, so he doesn't have any stats. So we don't really know what we're working with there. But from his AAU days and from his off-season workouts, he looks to be a great playmaker. He's got good size at 6'6". He should be able to step in and run the one and be the guy that the Wizards didn't get out of John Wall.
I have Washington. I've been taking a guy I've never heard of. 'Cause I don't give a damn about Washington. I think they're going to take Benedict Mathurin.
He's good.
Can you explain to me who he is?
Yeah, give me a second because I haven't phoned. He is a forward from Arizona. Very solid defensively. Can guard the 1 through 4 pretty well. And scores the ball well. He averaged 17.5 per game last year, partially because he was the number one option in the Arizona offense.
Sounds like he can fit well and help Beal out a little bit, get some space.
Right. Get KCP out of the starting lineup. I can see that.
Play for Arizona. He's going to be ass.
Oof.
Hey,
Tell me I'm wrong. Who was the last good Arizona player?
Ayton. DeAndre Ayton. Arizona.
My point.
He's good.
DeAndre Ayton's the dog.
He shows up during the postseason. That's it.
That's
He's
when it
very
matters. That's when it matters.
Yeah, and then he's going to go to a team where they don't make the postseason. It's going to be like, oh, why do we pick this guy up? That's my point. My point. I rest my case.
I just saw Greg Popovich wants to push hard to get Aiden.
They can have him.
Well, Spurs ain't going to the playoffs, so.
Hey, we just made a playing game.
They're going to sign him and be like, why the fuck did we do this?
No,
So Carter agrees with you. He thinks Benedict's also going. He said a good pairing with Beal. Them together would be the correct move, with the Wizards adding Kuzma, which I did not know about, and Porzingis to the roster late last year. Mathurin's ability to shoot and explosive athleticism could boost the Wizards immediately. Playing off Beal would help Mathurin and give the Wizards another wing defender. I think they pick up Johnny Davis. I think Johnny Davis goes here. Just all around, man, somebody else to help Beal.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to feed him.
Yep.
Somebody has to.
Somebody needs to also play defense on that team. They have no defense.
Absolutely. That's the point. Like, again, it's back to that point. You think Kristaps is going to play defense? No,
Yeah,
never.
Kristaps doesn't play anything.
Block shots and that's it.
That's it.
He's not playing anything
He plays the bench.
Chris has something to say.
Just gonna do a quick score update because the NBA Finals Game 4 is tonight. Boston leads the series 2-1, and it's the end of the first quarter. Celtics are up 28-27 on the Warriors.
There we go. That sounds like a good game.
So back to the draft.
Definitely all over. But Wisconsin played really well last year. Johnny Davis was its number 10.
The 11th pick, New York.
Yes.
They need a guard. More specifically, they need a point guard.
Mhm.
He did not play college basketball. But Kemba is horrible.
Yeah.
Evan Fournier is stupid overpaid.
He's bad.
They got to replace one of them. So I've got them taking Jaden Hardy, the guard from the G League. He is a bucket and is a crazy defender.
Mhm.
110 defensive rating. While the guys that played the G League, their stats are a little all over the place. You know, it's you can't compare them straight up to the guys that played college basketball. They're playing different guys.
Yeah.
But in any situation, 110 defensive rating is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So Hardy should be able to step in, start at either the 1 or 2, and run New York's offense. Should be able to pair well with RJ and Julius Randle.
Absolutely.
Eric.
I have the New York Knicks taking Jeremy Sochan.
Why?
Okay.
That face you made makes me think you don't know who he is either.
No, he probably doesn't.
No.
Power forward from Baylor. I had him going 7.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks,
Have Julius Randle.
he's not that good.
No, but they like him. He's their guy.
He doesn't like New York. He doesn't like New York.
No, but he's not going anywhere.
So-
He's contractually
They can play
obligated
some-
for like 3 more years. No, they can't. Mitchell Robinson is not coming off the damn bench.
They might just get rid of him.
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
Mitchell Robinson is the 3rd best shot blocker in the league.
Hey, it's going to get a little rough for my picks from here on out, gentlemen.
Clearly, you only know like 2 more picks.
He saw a big board, slid it right into the draft, did not give a fuck about if they fit or not.
I thought about it a little bit, but some of them were like, I don't fucking know. Who?
Oh, fucking no. Clearly.
Want to know what? Quoted. That's number 2 of the night.
I don't fucking know.
Eric's having a good night.
It's a good night for quotes there, medium. So, we'll see. Yeah, he might get a get out of penalty box card here in a bit.
No, that's mine.
If he gets 3, he's getting a get out of penalty box tonight, which he's got a little bit of time. But Carter has AJ Griffin. Knicks need a point guard, can score in a catch and shoot situation with Randall, and Barrett is their primary drive and kick mentality. Griffin's the best shooter from deep in this draft. Griffin's biggest concern is that if he can stay healthy for the whole season.
Someone should tell Hardy that AJ Griffin is not a point guard.
But the Knicks.
Yeah, he is a small forward, power forward. But he's playing in that
6'6".
middle area, though.
No, he's 6'6". He can
play in that middle area, though. So they have him push in a little bit and have him kick.
It'd be a good Duke thing. They'll have him, RJ, Cam Reddish. They just got a whole Duke thing going on in New York.
Very much so. And I think Benedict goes here. Very much that middle range, just shooter in the middle ground. That's kind of why I was kind of seeing where he was going with that. But I truly think he'll play that middle ground, kick out, and if he gets a shot in the mid ground, he'll take the shot. But if not, kick out, get a 3, put up,
right,
do what they got to do. Hopefully, get some boards too.
Yeah, taking him, they can move RJ back to his more natural position at the 2, which could be nice.
And he would be more comfortable.
Yeah. 12, we have the 2nd pick from the Thunder.
Okay.
Because Sam Presti is that man when it comes to trading for draft.
Opposite of the Rams GM.
Yeah.
They have 3 picks, don't they?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, because they have the 30.
You know who didn't have any? Suns.
Simmer down.
You know, it's 2.
The basic need here is don't fuck it up and pair properly with the number with the number 2 overall pick.
Allegedly, don't fuck it up.
So with the 2nd pick, I had them taking, who did I have them take? Jabari Smith. So with this 12th pick, I'm seeing a little jump here. OKC fucks up some drafts. So I've got them taking Walker Kessler.
Okay.
Probably earlier than he should go, above a couple centers that are better than him. Kessler's the 2nd best shot blocker in the class behind Chet Holmgren.
Mm-hmm.
They need that, you know. Jabari Smith is not a great shot blocker, but he is a great interior piece. So getting Smith and then getting Kessler and just straight up getting a Twin Towers out of the same draft to pair with Gideon SGA, it could work out for him. We'll see.
Absolutely. Schmitty, what do you got?
Kessler played for Auburn. I don't know if I mentioned it.
I have OKC taking Jalen Duran.
Okay.
What does he play? 3?
No, Eric. Jalen Duran is a center from Memphis.
Well, that's who they're taking, guys. They need a center, so it works out. Fuck it.
God.
Do they need a center though?
Can we cut his mic off now?
Listen, I accidentally to myself to a good pick.
Yeah, he should.
Accidentally to myself to a good pick.
Durant's probably
That's not the thing.
he's probably the best rebounder in this class.
Yeah.
Offensive and defensive rebounds are great. His shot blocking ability is pretty good, and he's stupid strong.
Mhm. So Harder has Mark Williams. Oklahoma City needs a legitimate interior defender that does not need the ball much.
There you go.
Williams is reliable on defense and rim protection. He also has great size with being 7'2" with a wingspan of 76.5. Holy, that is a freaking tower. And a 9'9" standing reach. This guy literally can touch the rim damn near.
Yeah.
Williams could improve the offensive side of the ball. Okay, I kind of lost there where he said he didn't need to touch the ball, but he can improve them offensively. I guess that's him being off ball with his off ball offense.
Yeah, he can improve his own offense.
Stretching the corners.
Offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds and stretching the floor a little bit.
You don't even want to try it?
Sure.
Good. Do you agree?
Yes.
All right.
You can send that around. And then I have Osman Dang. I think that's how you spell it. I'm gonna say it's kind of like Luau Dang.
Yeah,
In terms of the last name, it relation or no or Luau? Yes.
No. No, really.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I don't need to be hearing it from you, Mr. Shot in the Dark over there.
Just a shot in the dark. Copyright.
Simmer down over there.
I like that pick, especially if they might lose Lou Dort in free agency. So if they lose him,
Good placement right there.
yeah,
And that's youth. You're keeping them young.
Yeah.
Especially because who knows what all is going to go on. Because everybody for right now has been chatting that Oklahoma City is going to be getting Bronny and everything like that. But I don't think Bronny's going to be.
LeBron James to Oklahoma City. Sorry.
Simmer down. Hit a nerve there for Chris.
It's gonna happen.
Bron to Phoenix.
LeBron to whoever the fuck drafts Bronny.
Phoenix.
LeBron to Germany
Phoenix.
basketball
It
league.
could be Phoenix because Bronny's not going number one overall.
LeBron to Germany.
He doesn't need to be drafted, in my opinion, at all.
He will be though.
He will be.
15%.
Did you guys see that Sharif O'Neal's being worked out?
I did.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I did.
Yep. Good for him. I hope he gets drafted.
Me too.
With all the hard issues he had.
Yeah.
I hope it works out. 13, Charlotte. This is Charlotte's first pick. They need either a center or a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Mason Plumlee. Remember earlier when I mentioned one of the worst starting centers in the league, Mason Plumlee, in that conversation right there, worst starting center in the league. But also Terry Rozier is a sixth man. He's not a guy that they need in the starting lineup.
No, starting.
Scary Terry's better.
He's a good guy that come off the bench and give you 17.
He's scary off the bench.
Exactly.
Yes.
But with this pick, I'm going to replace Mason Plumlee and take Jalen Duran, the 6'10" center out of Memphis.
Okay.
Like I said, his ability to rebound the ball on both sides is great. His shot blocking is pretty nice. He doesn't score all that well, but they've got plenty of guys to score. LaMelo, Miles Bridges, PJ,
Those guys drop. And even last year, they were showing they can score whenever they
and they will hopefully have a damn healthy Gordon Hayward coming back. And real Gordon Hayward could give you 25 a night.
Absolutely.
We're not going to get prime Gordon Hayward. He's
No.
past that. But if Gordon Hayward could come back and average 17 a game, then we'll
Even 15, I think he'd be fine.
yeah, that'd be nice. Eric,
I have
what's your guess here?
actually I put some thought into this. It's crazy. Don't look.
I forgot.
Why?
No, I knew about this. Eric's about to
God.
Eric's
Let's
gonna get
get
bold
bold.
as shit.
Getting bold as shit.
Bold as shit here.
Bring it.
I think it's going to be a very Charlotte thing to run a small ball lineup. Fast paced tempo. I haven't taken EJ Liddell. Moving
Interesting.
PJ down to the 5, him at the 4. Fast pace.
Man, I need you to lean in so the camera can see you right now. Thank you.
No. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
I mean, they're not.
Nope.
Charlotte's not very good at drafting, and I think that would be something they do.
They took
is run a-
LaMelo Ball.
So, yeah, they
That
got
was
low
a
ball.
bad pick.
No,
but he
it wasn't.
worked
What
out.
did you just say? No, it wasn't. Shut up. Yeah, get him. No, give it to him. Bow. Him.
He touched you. He should get one.
Gone.
Yeah.
Chairman?
Get in the damn box.
LaMelo Ball, a bad pick.
Wait, you said what? I'm sorry, I was worrying about this. You
He said
exactly say that?
Ball was a bad pick.
LaMelo-
It worked out perfectly. but-
LaMelo Ball is the best player in his class. Anthony Edwards.
3 times
James
in one night.
Wiseman.
The
Schmedium.
BBB there, bud. Simmer down.
All right. It's moist.
Well, if you wouldn't pee,
I'll bring you back in when it's your pick there, Chief.
I don't want to touch him.
I'll bring you back in with your picks on.
All right.
So Herder agrees with you. He thinks also Jalen Duran.
Good.
Uh,
Me and Harder finally agreed.
Hornets are another team looking at a center to pair with Melo for long term, which is true. He's going to need somebody to be able to get him his boards because
Because if not,
that ain't something he's going to be for. Yeah, he's going to leave and he's going to go play and make some money somewhere
go
else.
play in L.A.
Or New York or somewhere.
Somewhere they're gonna
One of those
pay him.
type places.
Yeah.
Durant is a powerful leaper who's really good finishing above the rim and has a mature frame and has good feet on defense.
Well, and I'm going to be honest with you, going back to LaMelo, I think he leaves the other way because he wants to be in a big marketplace. I don't think he'll stay in Charlotte all his entire career.
But yeah,
I think once his contract's up, unless they give him a massive deal,
and they will come contract
they
time.
probably will.
Charlotte can offer him more than anybody else,
He probably, yeah.
and they will. Charlotte will make him a $200 million player.
It's Jordan's franchise. He'll do what he wants.
Exactly, and
He knows
I
what
mean,
needs to make money.
At the end of the day, who wouldn't want to play for Michael Jordan?
He knows what will make him money. He will make the money.
He's got
Yes.
so
Yeah.
you know.
So
he wants another one.
I think the Hornets do get somebody to help Melo. They do get a center. I think they get Mark Williams. Right out of Duke, ready to go, rocking ready. Kick him out,
Just a couple hours
keep
away.
it deep. Play the body, you know?
All right.
The good old fashioned offense, even though it will never come back to the NBA. But he can wait a second. Stay your pick and then he can come
you
in.
can wait. Okay.
I was gonna say I got his picks right here.
With the 14th pick, we
10
finally get
seconds.
to the Cavs. The Cavs need a two-way wing.
Yes.
Colin Sexton is a horrible defender.
Yes.
I love Sexton, but he's a horrible defender.
Bad.
Yes.
Stop looking at me like that. Isaac Okoro, great defender, but stupid inconsistent on offense. Laurie Markkinen did fine at the 3 last year, but he's fucking 7 foot tall. Move that man back to the power forward.
Yes.
So with the 14th pick, I've got the Cavs taking Tari Eason, small forward from LSU. He is very good on both sides of the ball. 17 point per game scorer. He does not play make very well. 1 assist per game. But when you've got Darius Garland
Yes.
running the point guard, you don't need anybody else to play make. 34 player efficiency rating is pretty damn good. So I think, and Eason is 21. He's a little bit more experienced than a lot of guys in this class, which is what I think the Cavs need because they're towards the end of the rebuild. They're starting to push for the playoffs. So I think getting a more experienced guy to step right into a starting role would be nice.
Mhm.
Eric,
I'm taking Usman Dang. That's why I'm taking.
no, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
I would like
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Usman Dang.
One day.
Dang is spelled differently. It's like Gordy Dang. That play violence there. D-I-E-N-G.
So do you know about Dieng or do you want me to fill you in?
Surprise me.
He is a 6'10", small forward, played overseas. He is very solid on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, you can just replace Laurie Markkinen at the 3.
Exactly.
Be better.
Yep, exactly.
Fuck it.
So Harder has Tari Eason as well. Or you had Eason as well, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, he has Eason. Cavs are looking for a guy that can come off the bench for Mobley. Eason would have time to develop and learn from one of the great young talents in the league. Yes. Eason, I'm going to say he meant resembles Mobley within his potential to play the center position and his range on the defensive side of the ball.
Mobley was my rookie of the year. Hashtag snubbed.
Played amazing.
Hashtag got it wrong.
Run. I do not know how to pronounce this name.
Yes.
Kansas senior. Oh, was a senior.
Ochai
Yeah, Ochai
Agbaji.
Agbaji. Big points, able to keep going, just kind of keep it around, pass it around with the Cavs. Also high in the boards.
Yeah,
Really big in the boards.
He is aggressively high in the board.
Really good to play that small forward position again. Play that 3 position. Good over there, Chief. Nice, cute.
Do I gotta do it again?
The fans going that way. The fans going that way. Don't worry.
All right.
We're good. It's hitting him again.
It's that Cuban sandwich.
Okay, number 15, and then I think we'll take a break for a minute.
You got anything to say about the Cavs pick?
No, I think you hit it on the head. Like they need a definitely great 3-way player, and I think he can be it.
All right. So 15. Did
I say 3-way player?
Yeah.
A great 2-way player is a 3.
Special team, you know.
A great 2-way
You
player.
gotta be able to clap on the bench, you know.
3-way player in the 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
A great 2-way player at the 3.
15. This is Charlotte's second pick. This is the pick they acquired from New Orleans for Devontae Graham, or a part of that Devontae Graham trade. Obviously, they need to pair this with pick 13. Like I said, they need to replace their starting 2 and their starting 5. So whatever they take at 13, they need to take the other at 15. So since I had them taking Jalen Duran at 13, I have them taking Ty Washington, the guard from Kentucky, here at 15. Yeah, he is.
I've been watching a little bit of film on him. He seems like he could be the guy that's either going to be really great, really bad.
Yep.
And I think if he's really great, obviously he's going to end up winning Rookie of the Year.
Oh,
I'm calling it now. He very well
hey, clip that. Bite.
I'm saying he could. I'm not saying he will. I'm saying he very well could.
Right. And he's not a great defensive guard, but he's not horrible. He's got a quick first step with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's super athletic. I haven't done all the comparisons, but I've seen a lot of guys comparing him to literally Terry Rozier. So step into that starting role, play the role that Terry Rozier is playing, move him to the 6th man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Move Terry to the 6th man, and Charlotte should be right there. I mean, they're a couple pieces away. So
Shmeanim, who you got?
Hey, Rayson, you know what's better than 1 Buckeye? 2 fucking Buckeyes. I have them taking Malachi Brown.
hey, clip that.
Clip that. Yeah, clip that.
2 fucking. That is a clip. Well, you know what? I'm using that. I'm gonna
I'm
that in a
saying
month.
clip that because the Michigan fan, you know,
Yeah.
it's a bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Not
used in a
because
couple
it's
months.
comical, but because it's
Damn true.
Hey, where's my car?
you'll get one.
didn't all have.
It's mine.
Give him Dan Candle.
Give him the dandle.
Yeah.
He'll use it anyway tonight. He'll say something dumb here. No, don't give him dandle. Give him the Goodell. Give him the Goodell. Godandle. Give him the Godandle.
Don't give me the Godandle.
Give him the Godandle.
Where's the Tom Brady dandle?
Nope, give him the
You
Godandle.
don't deserve the Tom Brady.
You get the Godandle. Okay,
What?
so Harder also has them taking Branham. He says the Hornets could be looking for another scorer to come off the bench. James
Bouknight, James
Bouknight. Yep.
Yeah.
That K looked like an R to me.
I
I'm
got
sorry.
you.
Branham is very crafty and has a very high basketball IQ. That is correct.
That is correct. He is a bucket.
I can't remember if I said that somebody picked up Jeremy Sochin. You good over there, Chief?
He had him upside down, so I had to make sure he had him right side up.
You good over there?
I was asking a
I
question.
thought you were gonna light it and
Okay.
then flip it up.
Is there an issue?
That's
not a-
dangerous.
Oh,
It's not a player.
That's why I didn't do it.
okay. We can chat about it in a second
Really?
because I think we're going to take a break after this guy. I can't remember if I actually had Jeremy Sochin taken somewhere or not.
Yeah,
Did
you
I?
did. You did. You did.
Where did I have him going?
I don't remember, but you definitely had him going.
Okay.
San Antonio, maybe.
Did I have him going to Spurs? Let me look.
I think you did.
Let me check.
Oh, are you writing your picks? Are you writing your picks down in there?
Nah.
Maybe we
Oh, cute.
Oh yes. It's
maybe
scored.
if we pray to the Godandle, he'll actually be a good commissioner.
No, you won't.
Well,
Wrong.
to be honest with you, I do agree.
Wrong.
I think he's going to pick up Branham. I think Branham's a really good pickup. So I don't know. I enjoy the off the bench thing, but you never know. I think he could start.
He could definitely come in and start for him.
I think
he's got good size. He's a good off ball scorer.
Absolutely. But they have such an already really good lineup coming in.
Yeah.
What? Yes, I saw that. Thank you. Yes.
Wait, Cleveland?
Yes.
No way.
Tied it 2, bases loaded, 1 out.
In the
Bottom of the ninth.
Yes.
Home run pitch.
Rayson, you got anything to say about Branham or Ty to Charlotte?
Ty works a whole lot better. Branham, I think Branham eventually will need to be the focus to be able to produce, and he's not going to be able to do that in Charlotte.
No.
Quick update: Draymond now has 15 points and 17 fouls.
Oh, well, see.
Series.
Awesome. That is cute. But I think we're going to take a quick break. We've been rocking for 2 straight hours, and we need a few minutes here. So we will be right back, and we will be chatting with you here in a bit. Hey, Chairman here. The fans and I just wanted to thank you for listening to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. If you'd like to keep up to date with sports news and other information with Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Don't forget as well, our podcast can be found on Spotify, Google Podcast, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. And now, back to the fans. is I don't turn on my own mic. I'm great at this. My pinky finger is just not that strong.
That's all right.
So we are back, and I need to get our video back on.
You gotta do the pinky curls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I just need
Get the modded controller so that you can.
absolutely those ones with like the super long,
Yeah.
or even just the back pedals.
Too bad you play PC like a pussy.
Nah, we still use controller.
Okay, good.
No, you use your keyboard and mouse for your shooters.
Yes.
You use controller for your driving games,
Oh.
or you use a wheel if you're one of those guys.
I play Rocket League with a wheel.
Rocket League with a wheel. There's probably some guy with a clickbait video out there on it, and I just not my world. Not my
You
world,
would
man.
get tens of views.
5, probably 5.
And I would be 10 of them.
That would literally, so it would be, I would call that Dalton Simulator 2010 because I would literally just be screaming fucking words the entire
Yeah.
time. So get back into it. We are on pick 16, which is the Hawks.
All right, here. The Atlanta Hawks, they have to take a defensive guard. Trae Young couldn't guard Clay. And Kevin Herter is not any better. He's just bigger. So with that, I've got them taking Marjan Beachamp. Yeah, sure, that's how I'm going to say it. I apologize. I'm not quite sure how to say his last name. He played for the G League Ignite. I have him as the 25th best player, so this is a little bit of a jump.
Mhm.
But I think it's a need, and I don't think it's much of a reach. Like this like 13 to like 26, these players are pretty interchangeable just depending on needs.
Yeah.
So I've got them taking him. He's got a 108 defensive rating, which is really damn good for a guard.
Yeah.
And he is 6'7", which is pretty good size. So I think he could step right in. Really, this is another one that I think they should trade. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade this pick and try to get a guy like Patrick Beverly, an established defensive player.
Yeah.
But if they're going to pick somebody, I've got them taking Marjan here.
Understandable. Who you got? Okay. Harder? Got anything else on that or no?
Nope.
Harder's got Dang. Hawks do not need a player to come in and make an immediate impact. On the offensive side, Dang has a great combination of youth with great size and skill level. I have the Hawks taking Eason, just playing that defensive role, but also just kind of opening up the space.
17, the Rockets again. This pick is from Brooklyn.
Yes.
For one of those big stupid trades that Brooklyn made. That same thing as OKC. They've got a pair with the number 3 overall pick, which I had them taking Holmgren.
Mhm.
So don't fuck that up. But other than that, just pretty much best available still. All they've got is Jalen Green and now Chet Holmgren to build around. So I've got them taking Benedict Mathurin, the small forward from Arizona.
Okay.
He's pretty good on both sides of the ball and should be able to help.
Schmiedem, who you got?
I've been taking Chai Agabaji.
Baji, yeah.
Yep.
Harder also has them taking him. The Rockets fill their dying need with a power forward / center. With pick 3. Is this their third pick? Is this their third pick?
No, they had the third pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Agbaji will bring reliable shooting and defense off the bench, being behind Porter and Green. That's solid to be behind, though.
Yeah. Yep.
I have them taking Hardy, Jaden Hardy, coming out of the G League with the Ignite. Just good shooting guard all around, ready to just come in, and again would probably be coming off the bench. I don't know if he could be overstepping yet. Really just needs to get to that level a little bit more, even though great experience in the G League.
Right.
You know, for half a second there, I thought you meant Greg Hardy, and I was very confused. When you just said Hardy, I was like,
You didn't know he was going back to basketball?
yeah, freaking football, UFC, then basketball. What a unit.
Unit. Who we got at 18?
18th pick, Chicago. Chicago, I don't think Levine is leaving. I think Levine's going to stay.
Okay.
Their core is ridiculous with Lonzo and
Yes.
Levine and Patrick Williams. I think they need some rim protection. Vucevic is a horrible rim protector. And Patrick Williams is undersized to be the guy protecting the rim at 6'7".
Okay.
So I've got them taking Mark Williams, the center from Duke. Great rim protector, great size. He's not going to come in and start, obviously, because Vucevic he's an all-NBA player, but Williams being able to step in a defensive situation should be nice for them.
Absolutely. Who you got, Schmedium?
I'm taking Jalen Williams.
Okay.
Which one? The center? Yes, there's a center and then the guard.
Fuck.
Which one?
Well, I'll tell you,
With the Y?
Harder took the perimeter shooter.
Ian.
Yeah, that's the guard from Santa Clara.
Yes.
Well, I'm changing it to the one from center.
Okay.
center.
The
Did
center.
you already bring up the center though?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
he didn't.
Well, Harder agrees with you in terms of the Jalen Williams, just the perimeter shooter that
From Santa Clara.
out of Santa Clara. He says they're looking for a reliable player off the bench, ready to play. Williams is a well-rounded perimeter with good measures and skills to play several positions. I think they pick up Ty Washington. Also another great player to come right off the bench, maybe even later on put him in his starting position later. Because who knows with all this situation with Levine and with all these guys. Because let's be honest, Lonzo's been passed around like a bottle at a party right now. He's just been
a lot of money. I think he's pretty there to stay.
I don't know, but it's also the other hand of the Bulls have just been everywhere in the last season. Last seasons. I remember, was it 2017, 2018? The running joke was they were going to start pulling guys off the streets in Chicago to start playing for them.
Yep.
And now they actually have a starting lineup that I can sit back and say, wow, these guys might actually get into the playoffs and play decent.
Yep.
So the Bulls have just been everywhere. It's just one of those situations. So, and it's a great position for them to be in, you know?
Right.
So, number 19.
19, the Timberwolves got to take the best available wing. They've got D'Lo at the 1, Anthony Edwards at the 2. But then their 3 is non-existent. Their 4 is Jared Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Both obviously horrible choices there. So I've got them taking Agbaji, the small forward from Kansas. Minnesota had a good season. They are past the rebuild phase. So Agbaji being 22, he's more experienced and he should be able to step right in and help them win.
Absolutely. Who do you got, Schmedium?
I have Shaden Sharp.
Interesting. Okay. So Harder and I agreed on this one. We both have EJ going to the Timberwolves. Wolves are a backcourt heavy and will look for front court help. Even Liddell doesn't have ideal size for a power forward, but he is a reliable, versatile player who can play around the rim and on the perimeter. Truly, that is correct. Watching EJ play in the last year or so, because I was at a couple of games, just the fact that he can truly make a 3 or a 4 position into that, like, almost a run. I can run and bring the ball up if I need to.
Right.
And truly turn it into his own area at that time if needed. So I feel like that's really good for the Timberwolves and really could be amazing for what they need, you know, help Cat out. So,
Raceland?
I agree with the Liddell to the Timberwolves. I think that not only will it help Cat out tremendously, but it also gives them that guy, like you said, who can run that 4 or a 3. And he's not bad at threes. It's just not what he's great at. He's great at a lot of other things, though.
They'll help him out getting to that. Once he gets into the league, they'll start transforming him into that 3 position. And truly, as what you were just saying, they need that 3-4 position right now.
They do.
They just need it. Who do we got at 20 with the Spurs?
Yep. 20th pick is the Spurs from the Raptors. Probably in a part of the, I don't know, maybe a long-term part of the DeRozan trade. I have no idea. They acquired this pick somehow.
Wouldn't be surprised.
They need a wing or a big, whatever, you know. They need a pair with the 9th pick.
Mm-hmm.
With the 9th pick, I had them taking Johnny Davis. So with the 20th pick, I'm going to have them taking Jake LaRavia, the forward from Wake Forest. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point that Pop likes foreign players. LaRavia is a foreign player. He shoots the ball well and defends pretty decently. He's got good size. So there you go.
I have Spurs taking Nikola Jovic. Same reason. Pop likes white foreign guys that play big men. Always has for the past 10 years.
Long time.
and the bam right there. He's going. I think he'll work out pretty well for the Spurs. So I kind of hope they take him.
Harder.
Hold on 1 second. I'm doing a little bit of research here.
Chris, what do you think?
Hmm?
The Spurs pick here.
I can see it. Because Pop likes those guys.
Yep.
Nope. no.
Is that hell yeah? That sounds
Perfect response, Chris.
That does sound.
It is Pop.
Yep.
No one's sleeping here.
I don't.
I could definitely also see him taking a center here. Jacopoto put up good numbers last year, but he is also stupid inconsistent. So
Absolutely. So Harder had Djokovic as well. Spurs are a guard heavy team with Murray and Primo as their main guys. Jovic is a jumbo forward with perimeter skills, passing vision, and a sweet jumper. Solid conversation on that one. Hold on 1 second. I just had the name here. I can't remember if I said that Dyson Daniels was going to go to the Pelicans. Did I agree with you guys on that one?
yeah.
I'm looking for a guard. Sorry.
You've got Daniels gone already, though.
I know. Looking for them with a guard.
Maybe they're not going to take anybody.
Maybe a trade.
That could.
Kennedy Chandler is still available.
I don't know.
Who'd you have them taking at 9?
Who'd I had them taking a center. I had them. Who did I have them taking?
Hey, like just
I had them taking Duran.
Oh, yeah.
did you already make your pick, or are you still looking for one?
I'm looking for a guard.
I mean, just choose a foreign guy. That's the safe pick.
At this point, trade it off. Go find something.
All right. Spurs are flipping the pick.
Flip it. They'll flip it to who needs help?
The Clippers.
Clippers probably need some help, but what are they going to give up?
Kawhi back?
No,
Shut
they're
up.
not giving back Kawhi.
Shut up.
No, I don't think they'll give anything up. That's the issue with the
Keon
Clippers.
Johnson. He's a young guard.
I feel like that would be a Clippers move, though. Get rid of your youth.
Yeah.
Want to know what? I'm with that. They
Yeah.
trade him.
The Clippers are the Vikings of the NBA.
Hold strong with what you got, even though it's not that good.
Yep, always average.
So definitely a trade there for the Spurs.
Yep.
Moving that on.
21. The Nuggets. They need someone defensive minded, whether it be a guard or a big.
Yes.
Jokic put up good defensive numbers, but it's because he's ginormous. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Jamal Murray is a horrible defender when he comes back. Bones Highland is not a terrible defender by any means, but he's not great either. So I've got them taking Jalen Williams, a center from Arkansas. He can come off the bench and be a solid defensive guy.
Got it.
He could step into the lineup and move Jokic up to the 4 in situations that is needed. Great shot blocker, great rebounder.
Shmini?
I have Denver taking Blake Wesley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Harder's got Bryce McGowan. I also have Bryce McGowan going. Denver will be looking for a balance between Murray and Joker. Yeah. And with McGowan's size he has shown more than enough scoring flashes. Yeah. Just going to be honest with you. I'm getting to that medium point. Where you at with number 22 with Memphis?
So with Memphis pick from Utah, they just got to take the best available. I think that they could flip this pick and Steven Adams and get a better center to take some foul trouble away from
How dare you?
Jaren Jackson Jr. because he averaged like 4 fouls per game in the damn playoffs. But if they don't flip it, I think they take best available. And at this point, I think best available is Malachi Branham, guard from Ohio State.
Mhm.
He's young. He's a dog. They can stick him in the G League and let him develop.
Absolutely.
Safe.
Exactly. Mike Conley did damn well for Memphis.
Mhm.
Why not take a shot at another Buckeye here?
Absolutely. Who you got, Schmedium?
I've been taking Jaden Hardy.
Okay.
You got Jaden Hardy falling.
Yeah, you and Harder agree on that one, actually. Grizzlies will be looking for a player to give them juice. Coming off the bench, Hardy's a talented shot maker, has a good frame, and it should help that he was already tested by the G League. I have Jake LaRiviera. going here as well. Power forward just coming out of Wake Forest. Wake Forest actually had a really good season last year. He was leading them heavily. Also a guy probably coming off the bench. I don't know too much in terms of the Grizzlies. Wasn't watching them much at all last year. So even though they had a really good run, I just kind of was lost. So
23, Philly needs someone at the 3 that can score. As much as I love Matisse Thybulle, he is horrible offensively, or at least has been up to this point in his career. While he is one of the best perimeter defenders in the league,
I would say all around defenders.
yeah, but you got to be able to score the ball. So I've got them taking Ousmane Dieng, the small forward from overseas. Great size at 6'10". So he makes up for them losing size playing 6'7" Tobias Harris at the 4. He's pretty solid on both sides of the ball, and should be nice if he needs to step in and start right away.
Medium, who you got?
I'm Philly taking Tari Eason.
Okay.
He's a 3, correct?
Yeah.
That's, as Sherm said, they need a 3.
Okay. Harder has Ty Washington. Nets are looking for a good fit without knowing the future with Irving and Simmons, even though wasn't they talking about some stuff with Simmons going down?
Yeah. Oh.
Washington's steady ball handling, presence who would provide a nice balance off the bench. I think they're bringing in Chandler.
So Harder must have made his mock before. Brooklyn declined the pick until next year.
Oh, really?
For the Harden trade.
Okay.
So Philly will be picking here at 23.
Okay.
At 24, I've got the Bucks taking Kennedy Chandler.
Okay.
The point guard from Tennessee.
Yes.
Tennessee also had a good run last year. They need some depth with their guards. Obviously, Drew Holiday is solid. Grayson Allen is a great defender and can shoot the ball pretty well. So just having Kennedy Chandler off the bench to learn from a great player like Drew Holiday could be nice for him.
Who you got, Schmeedy?
The Bucks taking the other Jalen Williams.
Okay.
They just need an offensive guard who can help Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday needs to focus more on defense and passing.
Harder and I have Margin Biachim. I think I butchered that. It's all good.
It's like
You good over there?
It's like Beecham or something like that.
Okay. Beacham.
Yeah, but
Bucks have not been able to use their picks since 2018, so they will be excited to actually add a young guard. His athleticism and length will be a great addition to the Bucks bench.
I could see that for sure. At 25, we have another pick for the Spurs.
Go team.
This one's from Boston. Pretty much at this point, their third first-round pick, the Spurs need best available.
Yes.
They still need some damn shooting, and Popovich needs to understand that guys are allowed to shoot the ball.
Yes.
So,
Dude, he just doesn't believe in it.
So I've got them taking Jalen Williams, a guard from Santa Clara, possibly the best shooter in the class.
Interesting. That's a drop down, though.
I've said
Okay.
From Duke.
Harder has Patrick Baldwin Jr. As noted earlier, Spurs are guard-heavy team. Baldwin has great size and a clean stroke. I have them taking Blake Wesley. Again, back to that shooting guard situation. They need somebody that can throw a ball up and actually get it in. Good over there?
Yeah, the clean stroke got me. Sorry, podcast listeners. It got me. It broke me.
At 26, we've got Dallas. Dallas needs the best forward available, an athletic wing. So I finally have EJ Liddell going to Dallas to play with Luka.
Yes.
Dallas needs someone else to score the damn ball.
Okay.
Reggie Bullock is horrible. Dorian Finney-Smith, horrible on offense. Jalen Brunson, probably going to walk in free agency because Dallas doesn't want to pay him all that he thinks he deserves, which, by the way, he does not deserve.
No. There's only one man on that roster that deserves a lot of money.
Right.
We know.
Obviously, Dallas had a great run this year.
Yes.
And they're a couple pieces away. So getting a guy with 3 years of experience like Liddell should help them take another step in the right direction.
Absolutely. And again, his ability to move around a little bit
Exactly.
in that situation really can help them. Who you got?
Luka Mav.
He needs a big man bad.
Okay.
That's his biggest need is a center,
Mhm.
is a big man. Because he can handle all the perimeter offense he needs. He just needs someone to help in the paint.
Okay, I respect it because Harder also agrees with you. He says Mavs need to add a better supporting cast around Luka, which includes size and rim protection. Kessler has great size and is known for his shot blocking, and with his athleticism, he can be a legit rim protector. If Kessler gets comfortable with shooting the ball or shooting the three, he will become a real issue in the league. Yeah, because you get a big man that can shoot some threes. That's a scary man.
Man, Harder and I've some of these
Yeah,
are just
did you guys plan this?
random guesses,
Probably.
and Harder's the same exact way as me. So now I feel kind of smart.
So I agree with you guys that I think that Luka needs some help in terms of that, but I think it's outside of the ball. I think he gets Trevor Keels out of Duke. Definitely a guy that can feed him the ball, looking to maybe get some drives, get a little bit of open space for him. Luka can do what he needs to do and always ditch the ball out if needed.
At 27, we have Miami. Miami's got to replace either Kyle Lowry's dumbass or PJ Tucker's old ass.
Mhm.
Tucker. Basically, the best available in either of those positions, whatever happens to fall to them, they've got to take. So
Yes.
with this pick, I've got them taking Nikola Jovic, the forward from Serbia. He is 6'10" and should be able to step right in and run the four for them. He's a good shot blocker. He, like Harder said earlier, he's got a great stroke. Shoots the ball pretty well.
Take a breath over there, Schmedium. Who you got?
I'm taking Patrick Baldwin Jr.
Okay.
So,
Bam.
bam. I agree. They need to replace PJ. I think, and there's your perfect opportunity.
So Harder has them taking Jake Oliveira or what? Ravia.
Yeah.
Jake Laveria or Laravia. Yes. Geez, I can't say anything tonight. It's 10:30. The Heat is good at finding talent. He's also a good defender, efficient caller, and very competitive with a smart passer and a ball mover. I think they take Dalen Terry. Definitely get another guy on the perimeter. He can rotate in and out, do what they need to do. Just have another guy coming off the bench.
At 28, we've got Golden State. Golden State starting five is pretty nice other than their center.
Pretty solid.
Their
Yeah.
center play has been horrible. Kevon Looney put up a good postseason run, but he's stupid inconsistent.
Yeah.
James Wiseman has dealt with injury issues his entire career so far.
Mhm.
And while I think Wiseman could still be good, there's only so much time. He's coming into his third year and hasn't done a damn thing yet. So I've got them taking Khalifa Diop. He's a center from overseas, 7-footer. He can pretty much play the Kevon Looney role, but he's much younger and has a lot of time to improve.
Who you got, Schmedium?
I'm taking Max Christie.
Okay.
Don't know who that is.
Harder and I have Christian Coloco. Warriors could use more height in their rotation. Coloco brings vertical and rim protection. Where is he out of? Do you know exactly? Do you have him on your list? Christian Coloco.
I don't. Give me a second.
Okay.
That name sounds familiar though. But Golden State outside.
Arizona.
He's at Arizona.
Coming out of Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona had quite a few guys, and they had a run
71.
last year. Simmer down. Simmer down.
So what is your problem with that? You're a State fan, aren't you?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, sir. Who do you got for 29 with the Grizzlies?
State fans are fake fans.
OH.
Says the Michigan fan.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the Michigan fan. 'Cause I hate Michigan State.
29, I firmly believe that Memphis needs to flip the stand pick. They are very win now. They should trade this one for someone established, for someone to a team that is not looking to win now. But if they don't flip the pick, I've got them taking Caleb Love, point guard out of UNC. They might lose T.S. Jones to free agency. So I think Caleb Love could step right in as that backup point guard role and do the same thing that T.S. Jones did.
Okay. Schmedium, who you got?
I have Memphis taking Jake LaRiviera.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No reason.
Nope.
All right.
Do I need to know who he is?
These last 3 picks, don't ask me for a reason.
Okay. Harder has Jalen Williams, the center. Grizzlies will be looking for a bench player to sit behind Jonas and learn and maybe taking the reins over. Fundamentally and sound, really smart basketball player who impacts all aspects of the game. I have him taking Peyton Watson, who is small forward, power forward at UCLA. Just another guy to come off the bench because it's jaw, man. It's jaw time over there. So just let him be. And I don't know. I think that it could still be a good idea to just have another guy to come off the bench and learn it a little bit later on because truly you got to be ready for the next area, you know? Who we got at 30 with OKC getting it from your sons over there, sir?
Yes, sir. With the 30th pick, OKC just got to take the best available.
Yep.
I mean, still with the need, obviously, but this is their 3rd pick. As long as they don't fuck up the first 2 picks, I'm going to have them taking Colin Gillespie, the senior point guard from Villanova.
Okay.
Great experience. He should be able to step in immediately and run the 1 and move SGA back to the 2, move Josh Giddey back to the 3 and let them run their more natural positions. Gillespie's a great shooter. Obviously, 4 years of experience at Villanova, he knows what it takes to win, so he should be a good guy.
Who you got, Shmedium?
I have OKC taking Justin Lewis.
Okay. Harder has Ryan Rollins. Thunder is looking for a good second score to fit with Shia. Sorry. Don't hate me.
Sheep. Sheeple.
He can get his own shot off the dribble and has NBA skill set. Sure, hold on 1 second here. I think Christian Braun coming out of Kansas. Definitely good shooting guard, small forward situation there. Help him out a little bit.
All right.
All right.
No.
I have to do what I will.
All righty, gentlemen. So let's get our absolute units of the week.
Oh, I go last.
I have both of mine.
I'm going.
All right. Well, let's kick it off then with you, sir.
Me or Chris?
You're raising your. You just ask that. You go.
Sir, we're waiting.
Oh,
Turn on you.
and say you're looking at the camera or at the computer like we're bad or something.
No, I'm getting messages really late for some reason
Messages.
on the
Live. Oh, okay.
because Austin Bowden sent a message at 1 hour and it just showed up on it.
Fantastic.
And we're at 3 hours on this stream.
Fantastic.
It's
Fantastic.
slow.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's slow.
I'll work it.
Here we go, boys.
My AFB of the week is my back.
Okay.
I've been bent over working for the last 2.5 days, and it sucks. My back hurts.
Mhm.
My arms hurt. I'm ready for bed.
Go home, go bed.
I'm ready for more
Go home,
beer
go
and then
bed.
bed.
Go home, go bed.
Bed.
All right, Chris, I'll jump with you. What do you got?
My FB of the week is Tyler Hero. Not only do you somehow get the number 1 seed in the playoffs, make it to the conference finals and lose, but you also supposedly cheat on your girlfriend, who is your baby's mother. That has a very spot on me to where it's like, dude, are you for real? Why the fuck do you have to cheat and all this shit? Yada, yada, yada. But I'm not going into further detail. I'm just going to say, long story short, Tyler Hero, absolute fucking bum.
Who you got, Shmedium?
Well, just to let Tyler Hero's ex-girlfriend know, I'm ready to be a stepfather. Sorry about that. Oh,
I am not. I almost played that game one time, and it was bad.
my FB is Tony La Russa. And that breaks my heart to say it. But
Oh,
yeah.
Get fired.
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Sherm, you got somebody? If not, I can go real quick.
I'm gonna go with Scott Foster
That's safe.
because Scott
Oh.
Foster is awful.
Mhm.
even in the NBA offseason, it's safe
To say Scott Foster
to say Scott
probably
Foster.
did some dumb shit today.
Yes.
So wanna know what? My AFB of the week is definitely going to be everybody but the Cleveland Guardians for the game last night with that interference, because everybody else in that game was horrible, going down from the umps all the way down to the fact that the Athletics had that interference that literally saved them from probably I'm going to say an extra run on top. and they still lost by 4. How do you do that? That's what I'm saying. Fuck the A's. Keep her going. What?
Because they don't have Brad Pitt running their team.
Shut up.
Simmer down over there.
Shut up.
All right, Raceland, who's your AFU of the week?
IFU. I have an honorable mention.
Yes.
The kid, the 8-year-old who called into Pat McAfee show this week and called Boston Connor a dumb fuck. I loved it.
Okay, so who's your
Anyway, my AFU of the week, the absolute fucking unit, is Cody Rhodes, WWE professional wrestler.
Yes.
In a Hell in a Cell match against Seth Rollins with a completely torn off the bone pectoral. Went out there, put on a hell of a match. You, sir. Yes, I know people will say, oh, wrestling's fake. A torn pectoral is not fake.
No, that.
And if you've seen pictures, if you've seen the picture, his entire, like the one side of his chest all the way down to his bicep is purple. I saw a picture before his surgery. It got down all the way to his wrist.
I just want all those people to say wrestling is fake. Shut the fuck up.
I agree.
Shut the fuck up.
Cody Rhodes, AFU. Chris.
All right, Chris, who you got?
I mean, y'all probably know where I'm heading because I kept preaching about it.
You know?
My AFU of the week is Jacqueline Hollow. Everything she did from the start of the season through the College Softball World Series to getting the chip, spectacular. There's never been enough person that could hit the ball as good as her, and everyone was praising it. So, Jacqueline Hollow, congrats on the chip. You're my AFU of the week. Shaminium, who you got?
I thought you were going Hosey.
So, I was pretty unprepared this week for that. I completely forgot about that segment. But I don't have a person as my AFU.
Who you got?
My AFU of the week is sleep.
Yo, want to know what?
It always is.
I'm vibing.
Yeah, it always is. I mean,
This is my
even if we
sweet
get 2
sleep
hours of it.
catch up week.
Fucking unit. Sleep all day long.
Dab it up. Who you got, Sherm?
I got rookie outfielder Oscar Gonzalez.
He got mine.
13 hits in the last 7 days.
400.
Hell yeah.
Batting
Oh, yeah.
400.
Yes.
How do you got 404?
All he needs is a home run.
Hey, you know
Absolute
what is-
fucking unit.
that?
SpongeBob.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He had it in Columbus. He had it. Was he in Akron as well? He had it in Akron as well. He's had it all the way.
He at least definitely had it out of the start of the season in Columbus.
I-
So I can change it.
I forgot I also have an honorable mention for AFB. The voters for Ohio, because our third baseman was first team KMAC, first team all district, and didn't get shit for the state. Didn't get third team honorable mention, not a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
So, since you and I had the same one, it will become my honorable mention. But my absolute fucking unit of the week has to be Terry Francona.
Yeah.
That man is a living, breathing legend. He has lived through all of his health conditions, and he still has the balls to go out there at the top of the 6th and throw hands with the umps. Swear to God. If he had a few less years on top of him, I think he would have been
That might
throwing
be
down.
I think he deserves the actual nickname of Scary Terry.
If there is one man right now that is a manager and had like 5 less years on him that would throw down with Angel Hernandez, it would definitely be Terry
Yes.
Francona.
Terry.
And quick honorable mention tonight. I'm going with the dude, you know, bro, home run peach. Jose Ramirez. He sparked the bottom of the 9th inning walk-off rally.
Absolutely. And to continue with my comment, if something does happen to J-Ram, I see Terry putting it all on the line. All on the line. Felony, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
He got the money.
Yeah.
Quick will back him up.
Felony.
Yes.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Swear. So, guys, let's get this wrapped up. Any final comments, final colorful anecdotes, and fun, beautiful things to say?
Definitely
Closing it out.
great episode. Definitely ecstatic to hear the lives going on. We definitely have video. Be on the lookout for more.
What a hell of a grind tonight, guys.
Yes.
We are rocking 245. I'm going to split this guy in half, though.
Roll Guardians.
Roll Guardians.
It's always
Full
nice.
baseball team.
It's always nice to be here with you guys. Always have fun. And go Blue, baby.
No.
Go Cardinals. Smack the fuck out of those Reds.
Yes, we do love the Kentucky Wildcats on the podcast.
Go Blue, baby.
Perfect. I like that final note.
I'm good. I'm done. Here,
Alrighty.
Here's what I used for my ice pack, and
Well,
here's the hand, and just for that's for you, buddy. That's for you.